Oh my
Anyways,
god, you guys are amazing.
y'all are crazy. We're so close to a level
Yeah, you
5
are.
hype train too, which is insane. DM stuff sounds very important. He's currently going potty, I think. I don't know. I'm not gonna ruin it for him.
That
But I'm
is in
pretty
fact DM stuff.
Yeah. We're dungeon mastering the toilet. Clearly. Ah, we get a hit.
It's on the porcelain
Oh.
throne.
We got a hit. And Dad was the one that pushed us into level 5. Let's go. DM's doing a BM. I love that so much.
You know what? Thank you for that, because I, like, the past 30 seconds, I'm like, how do I fit BM into here? And you helped me. Thank you.
Thank you for saving me from the ads. We're here to save the villagers and save you from ads, apparently. Shout out everybody that has currently been donating. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are wonderful. The bathroom master confirmed. Ugh. Oh my god. What if we just keep getting hype trains until he finally comes
shit.
back? Huh.
This is my 7th watch streak. I've never made it to a streak with you. I have 7 streams.
Wow.
I don't know, Vex. I don't know if our chat could actually keep up a hype train for that long.
Say it one more time, sweetie.
Said, I'm not sure if our chat can keep up a hype train for that long.
Probably not. Because you know how people get when they're on the toilet and they're just like, I'm gonna just chill here for a second.
I'm actually just testing out your chat to see if they're
Because he's
brats.
watching on his phone right now and laughing at us having to riff while he's just shitting.
Vex, can I be honest? I missed the morning thought dumps on the clock. I need to get better at
do too.
redoing them. Because, like, well, fun fact, Raven has now got me convinced to wake up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym because it's the time that it works best for our schedule.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yep. We were sitting there, and as a lot of you guys have known, your girl is going through a weight gain journey, which on one hand is very nice. On the other hand, it is kind of like mentally screwing with me that I've gained 40 pounds. And I'm like, huh. But we're talking about the fact
And we thank you for it. And we thank you for it.
Well, on the upside, now that I actually have, like, body fat, like, it'll be nice because then I can actually, in theory, gain more muscle, which is, like, so nice.
No, I'm really excited to when we go and when I get there to do some gym with you guys, because that's one thing that I don't like. I love hanging out with you guys. It fucks up my fucking workout schedule so royally for like the next month or so. So getting to be able to like, hey, I'm still on this routine is gonna be so helpful.
Are you part of like?
Show off them gams.
Show the gams.
Oh, my yams?
Yeah.
Gams. No.
That was
no.
lazy because I didn't.
No, please.
Do it again.
Tiny failures for free.
For free.
For free.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not for free. It's because of the hype
Nah,
train, guys.
my
Congratulations.
calves been calving lately. I've been wearing some like tighter yoga pants. My shirts are fitting better. Like I'm starting to get back into the weight. Like, I was plateaued for a hot minute, but then I changed my diet a little bit, and now I'm feeling all of that get less and less and less. And I'm like, it feels good. It feels good. Because this was tight on me, and now it's like.
No, I remember seeing some of the shirts that you now fit into, and it's crazy. Oh my god!
I mean, all you gotta.
I
do
just
is
saw
look at
I just saw the emote that gets unlocked with a level 5 hype train, and I'm like, oh my god! Oh,
Almost
oh,
there.
it's so close. Your DM is done with his BM.
They're edging us.
Oh my god, it's so close, guys. Oh, is this it? Ah! Thank you, mighty wizard.
It has to end on an even number. It has to be on a nice even number. If it's not on an even number, I'm not gonna be happy.
What do you mean? Like, it has to end on a 6?
It has to be a 2, a 4, or a 6. It feels better.
Whoa, chat, you can guess to a 7 or?
No! I don't have enough money to get us to 8.
Doth thou require a 7? What about an 8? Listen. If you could power us through to an 8. Wingle can't object. I personally am a multiple of 5
I was
girl.
actually just talking. I was just talking to them about this, and DM didn't hear it. I have been watching through because if you guys didn't know, our amazing DM has got us all the way updated on YouTube to levels or episode 17. So like, thank you so much, Dungeon Master. You edited it, like awesome. I found out because I'm rewatching, I have a bunch of cool shit potions that I have not used. So hypothetically, we got to like, I don't know, a level 8 or even level 7 hype train. There could be a little emote that you guys can use these potions and not me. I'm just throwing that into the fucking universe. Like there's fun ones like someone has to talk and buzz like a bumblebee and shake their ass to communicate.
All I can
I'm
think
sorry,
about.
what?
All I can think about for some reason is Matt doing the Gygax. Ah yes, anonymous gifter. Thank you for your gift subs. Much appreciated.
Oh.
Much aligned. Raven the Viking starting a hype train. Rah.
Bask in your anonymity, but accept our thanks.
I'm not putting a single bit into this. If they do it, they can have the potions.
Guys, get us to level 7 so that Winkle wants to get us to level 8.
No, please, no.
Yes.
I believe in you
I
all.
need you. I need
7
you to
is such
upset.
a great number.
No. I need you to upset their balance in life by getting us to a 7 and then they push for the 8.
It's gonna throw off my entire vibe. I literally the whole session is gonna be ruined for me if we end up on on an odd number.
So 7 is the number of perfection.
No. Just because it's a prime number does not mean it's the number of perfection. 7 ain't shit.
Ah, thank you.
Shit.
Oh,
It's so
It's
close.
not. It doesn't look like. Did it go in?
It's almost
no,
there.
6%
Oh my
more,
god,
6%.
it's so close.
Oh no. I'm devastated.
Is this because you're too odd to be
you
even?
don't sound
or...
devastated.
I'm nervous.
Ow.
Shit.
Ow. Huzzah!
There we go.
We got our 2! I also kind of love that, like, this person is remaining anonymous, so now you can't yell at somebody in chat
I
specifically.
know. I can't yell at anyone.
That was Bluebell, for the record. I'm outing her.
Wow.
That was my wife.
That's
That's
your
all I
wife.
got. I can't even get. That's as far as I can get into level 7. I don't have any more. I'm out. I'm out.
Oh, really?
I got no more viddies. I can't get it to level 8, guys. This is so mean. This was so
Dan!
mean.
Thank you!
Guys, you gotta help Wingle.
Guys, you gotta get it to level 7 or I'm gonna have a bad D&D day.
King says, how dare you out your wife like that?
She
Like,
knows
think
without
of
a
all
flaw.
the potions that you guys can have access to for a certain amount of beans. We all know that you have shit ton of beans just sitting there with
Yeah.
every fucking stream.
Here's my hot
Do
take,
you wanna
right? Is that unless we get into a combat, they're all saving their beans for the big ticket items and stuff. The
So,
feat and
you
the
wanna
item.
Do you want to talk about a big ticket item? Let me give you a little tidbit of a potion here. The potion of perceived toughness. The drinker becomes enchanted to believe that they are strong, strong like a hill dryad. They are not.
Gotta help out my Wingle.
Sweet
I
tea
love
bumped us to... Does this bump us to the level 8? Yes, it
Level
does.
8. We're at a level 8, motherfuckers. Let's
And
go.
we're good at 8, everybody.
So Vex, as long
No,
as
no,
it's
no,
okay
no.
with you, and DM, I would like to give chat my potions as a redeemable thing, and we can roll it for them.
Let's see. How much would you want to make the potions, and how many of them do you have?
I have 16 potions right now.
God damn.
Marie?
No, I have 14 potions because 2 of them were already used. Yeah, so I have 14
I have
potions. that can be-
14,000 beans. I'm working.
No, I
on
mean,
it.
it's the first consumable that everyone have. You guys have 14, and that's it unless I buy more fun shit. Which I have no problem spending my gold so you guys can torment us. That doesn't bother me at all. I'll get more fun shit, especially if it's the pretty elf lady who is selling them to me.
Can I
But what
trade
about
y'all
your
actual
stick?
coffee beans for beans? I'm
My
just
stick?
asking.
Yes.
What about my stick?
It's a nice stick.
If you spend your gold on potions for chat to mess with you, how are you supposed to spend gold on stick?
I can't get fun shit right now because we're not going back to the hot elf. So it'll happen eventually.
Oh,
I'm
we're
just
not?
not doing
Okay.
it right the fuck now.
Okay, let
I
me
got 14
update my
views
notes.
right
Hold
now.
on. I have to rewrite all of tonight's session.
So that we can go back
I'm
and get
totally
more
kidding.
punch in.
I'm totally kidding.
You know what? You know what? For a level 8 hype train, I fucking respect it. I respect it. I don't think I've ever seen a hype train get that high.
I think my chat record is
11, I think.
it 11?
I know it's double digits at least.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're so
no-
fucking cool. I love it. That's
Nope,
so
channel
cool.
record is 15.
See, I told you it's double digits.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
You can thank my wonderful community. Y'all are absolutely amazing. I adore
thank you guys.
Imagine have to watch the VODs and remember what items you have. Listen, everybody in here gets so wrapped up in the RP we forget to write shit down. Okay?
Oh, that's what I'm watching back
I
and
have the
taking
notes.
notes.
I just don't share them.
Yeah, I literally forgot about the potions entirely up until this now because I was watching back. So I would be glad to give you guys my chaos potions. As that was amazing. Thank you guys so much. So coming next episode, we'll have a little redeemable thing in there.
Heck yeah.
You said you're up to episode 6?
I'm in the middle of 7 now.
In the middle of 7? Okay, cool. And like 5-ish more episodes, I think?
I'm gonna
You're going to have
remember
another
something I
great
forgot.
thing that you forgot about.
Fantastic! I can't wait.
What do we think the cost for a potion redeem should be?
A consumable potion, I would say about.
Are 1,000 would probably.
1,000?
I think that's
Okay.
fair.
Because
I think
they're
it's fair.
more potions for the lulls than they are potions that would affect outcomes.
But
Ah,
they are
okay.
consumable, so once there's no longer 14 of them, and I haven't restocked, we take that down until we restock them again.
And we'll do like a 15-minute cooldown for the potion. That sounds good.
Sounds good.
Tiny feeling. I would just give you head pass for free. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mystery potion.
I'm so glad that I kept it all nice and pretty, so I can just send this to my brother, so I don't have to deal with it. That is Dungeons and Dragons for you. You.
But yeah, shameless plug for the VODs then.
Mm-hmm.
The YouTube is linked down below. I believe if you're on mobile, you can still see the little headline that says YouTube. It should be down there. Watch me make a liar out of myself. But that's easy. You can just go click on it. You can do it. There are also other playlists that I need to make, including the Tallish Amity one. But potentially linking character playlists like we have for the Dummies channel. I think that would be a lot of fun. It'd be a good time.
Chat, what would Monovel's theme song be? That's a good question.
Oh,
got
it's
to
not
lovely
a...
You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
Those YouTube videos, we don't have to wait 6 to 8 months for each video to come out.
Nah,
Listen.
he worked really hard. Like
Mhm.
the DM worked really hard on that. I'm really proud of him.
As you should be.
Yeah, which, are you recording?
I am recording. Thank you.
Beautiful.
I remembered.
Thank God.
Oh, and we gotta hydrate. Stealth Dad got the cow. I will need to actually plug the YouTube in here for a little bit, but no matter.
I have my new mouth.
Can I have
No.
a Mountain Dew, please?
No, because I don't know.
Oh my
I
god.
don't remember what drawer I put them in.
I don't remember what drawer you put them in? That's crazy. Yeah, watching how fast Raven absolutely knocked these out of the park is crazy to me, because I would wake up and he's working on them. He'd been working on them since like probably 5 o'clock in the morning, and we wake up around 7 to get ready for, you know, to take me to work and whatnot. And he's just like banging them out one by one.
That's
It's so
wild.
funny to see how much shorter some of these episodes are when you cut all the filler out and it's
Oh my
just...
god, yeah. I didn't even go.
Filler. Everything we say and do is plot. Even all the Iron Brew talk.
Oh, Iron Brew.
Can't wait
No.
to the phallically wholesome episode. Like,
Some of these things literally went from being like 3.5 hours long down to 2. Like, it's just cutting off
There was
all the tangent. It's insane.
I did not
That's
cut
fair.
off all of the tangent. If I cut off all
Nah,
of the
it-
tangent, I'd still be working. But
I'm
But
just
we
really
banged
glad to
out the
get to watch
episodes.
it again.
Yeah.
I'm glad to watch it again because it's like going back through our greatest hits, and so I just watched the original Dig a Little Deeper, and that was like such a monumentous moment for me. So I'm over here cracking up a second time on how great it was.
Is it due to Vex getting distracted? It is due to Vex not having the spoons for the editing. So like again, big shout out to that guy. Like,
So
dude, how did Sun not get a? How did he not get a
He's
sub
broken.
in the middle of all of those subs?
Yeah, Sun is broken for whatever
I don't
reason. He
understand
can't
why
sub and
his
people
doesn't
can't
do
give
the
him
thing.
subs.
Like, that's
He's
crazy.
broken. I don't know what it is. He's broken.
Fucking Twitch being Twitch.
It's like, even if you try to specifically give it to him, Twitch doesn't let you.
Really?
Yeah, because I tried.
Yeah. Oh shit. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't.
Are they
know.
already subbed?
No,
No.
he's not. Like, I just went to try to go give him one just because, like, you know, Sun has been one of my day ones, which all of you guys that have been, I absolutely appreciate that, and I love you all to bits and pieces for it. Like, that's so crazy to me. Sun always has issues with a sub that's not his. Like, if somebody tries to gift Sun a sub, for some reason, it just does not work. And I don't understand why.
Because you've tried to do it. Because you even tried to do it as a
Yeah.
no cursing thing. You tried to do it. I tried to do it. It no working.
Diffie, it's because it's past your bedtime, babe. Okay. Alright. But on that note, I do believe we are good with the recap, DM.
I have to talk now.
I'm apparently, yeah, I like it when you talk, okay? You're great at it.
That is argumentative.
Questionable.
Anyways, yeah. So, last we left off with back in episode 17, the group had finished their trek back to the top of the mountain, following Manalo's pull from the presumably Illithids. There was a whole lot of everything yelling at Manalo to go to the mountains. And that's where we wound up here, in this lovely little spot that you can see on screen, snow covered and such, at the mountain peak. Where upon arrival, there was a bit of a weird little going on, because you could hear wind on the approach and everything. And as you actually got on top of the mountain peak itself and crested the top, is when you felt the wind, and it was coming seemingly magically out of a ruined doorway that wasn't actually even a doorway anymore, but it was just funneling out as if the doorway were still there. You pushed through, went inside the structure, and that's where you got attacked from some weird ghosty stuff. Above board, it was a wraith and 5 specters that the wraith summoned. A little bit of homebrew mixed in there because I took a wraith and I beefed it up a little bit, because standard wraith and specters against this party and the assets that they have access to, they would have knocked it out of the park real fast. So there was a little bit of homebrew. I beefed them up a little bit. But it was a good time. We had a lot of fun. And then we found out that there's weird fucking mirrors here. So weird, in fact, that when you try to do anything to them, they resist everything. You can whack them, they whack back, and no damage is taken. You can try to cover them, and it just slicks right off. Nothing happens. And then everybody found out when you look into them, it shows each person a different thing. All 3 of our characters got 3 different visions from the mirrors, all of which were from the past, relating to different items of interest for each of them. For Manavel, it was the tadpoles. For Odeon, it was a set of gloves that he had seen from his past that he definitely has had his eyes on as a nice little rogue individual. And then for Trina, it was actually a second instrument outside of that of the bond to which she carries with her. So everybody got to see a little bit of the past and saw a hyperlapse version of where these items had traveled throughout the world, where they now sit in wait and if they decide to go and try and get them, they'll decide to try and go and get them. That's for them to decide, not me. Outside of that, they're part of what led us to the top of the mountain. There was a really weird blue and purple cloud that was originally hovering over the mountain, at least as far as we could tell from the bottom of the mountain, many hundreds of feet and miles in such a way. And the weird part about it was that you could see lightning coursing through the clouds, but none of the lightning was actually striking the ground as they got to the mountain peak itself. And then the battle ended and they could actually take in their surroundings, as when it was seen that the cloud itself, while it originally looked like it was on the mountain peak from the bottom of the mountain, has been discovered that it is actually over top of the valley between this mountain peak and another one across the mountain range. And that is where we left off, with everybody just kind of relaxing. Odeon did get a weird little dagger, so rah. It attuned itself to you, whether you liked it or not, once you picked it up, because you didn't fight against it. You were just like, all right, cool. So yeah, Odeon got the dagger, and then Manavel has weird inklings about stuff going on, and that's where we're picking up now, post-combat. Take it away, party members.
If I remember right, we got like names of cities by looking in these mirrors, correct? Of places.
Generally, yes.
Okay. Yeah, of places that I definitely remembered and wrote down.
Oh, yeah.
What is this, Marisby in the notes? Marisby?
That's one of the cities.
That's one of the cities, understood. Is that my city or Odeon's city?
No, that one was Odeon's.
That one's Odeon's? Cool. Cool.
I'm gonna write that down,
So-
Marisby.
Funny enough, I actually don't have yours written down.
Wow,
That one I very much pulled out of my ass.
I love that.
But Gramsby was Manavel's.
Marisby is
and
Odeon's.
Marisby was Odeon's.
Alright, I have it written down. Hey, good for me.
And somebody's was Trina's.
Portsmouth.
I had
Portsmouth.
one written down
Was
for
it
yours,
Portsmouth?
And I
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I wrote it down in a glass case with a note that says "not for sale."
Wait, was that yours or mine?
That's yours.
That was yours.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, didn't yours, like, make its way to a market as well? Your thing?
Yes, a market stall being sold for 10k platinum.
Damn.
So obviously I'm stealing that. Anyway, I'm paying that.
No. Oh, yeah, and Wing reminded us earlier of your nifty little ability that you should have by now, question mark?
Yes,
if
I
you
do.
cast a spell, you become invisible?
No, if I cast a spell while I'm invisible, the person who's being hit with the spell has disadvantage.
Ah, understood.
It's called Magical Ambush, I think it was called.
Something of the sort. Also,
Rogue-
just
rogue
recapping, because
things.
I could have swore that Wingle was like, we're getting to level 9. I'm showing level 10 on mine. Am I mistaken? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I was like,
Oh wait, are we level 10?
yeah.
We are level 10.
Episode.
Whoops. I'm still level 9.
Odeon!
No, he's just a short little guy, alright? He'll catch up
Wait.
eventually.
How long have we been 10?
Last episode, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I thought I went through that fight at level 9. We were all level
You forgot.
10.
It's too late.
Odeon doing
No, we didn't have.
doing the doodle bob unga bunga thing,
I don't even remember what level 10 rogues get. Probably, I think another D6 on their
I
sneak.
think they get a beefed up sneak attack, honestly. Hold on. Let me consult the manual. Anyways.
Oh, the book! We're gonna
The
bring out the
book.
book.
Oh.
I think it's just because we're delaying the inevitable of having to make a decision of where we're going, and none of us want to make that decision.
So with
I
me
just get an ability
being
score improvement.
with me being from here, out of all of the cities that we've discussed, which one is the closest to where we are now?
You're actually almost perfectly in the middle of two of them, because west to Gramsby for the tadpole, and then continuing even further northeast to the other side of the mountain range will be Portsmouth, and they're
There's
almost the
also-
same distance.
There's also creepy clouds and lightning right where we are, or at least a little bit away.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Sorry, go ahead.
taking into account all three cities, if we are right between two of them, like a perfect amount of time between each one, what would realistically be the best route to hit all three of them in a reasonable amount of time? Not like we're going to one and then we have to backtrack really hard to the second one to get next to the third one. Oh yeah? Yeah?
All these squares make a circle. No, so conveniently, the way that I've plotted this,
It's an equilateral triangle.
no. Counting Shard, you are essentially traveling to the four corners of this continent. So, looking at the continent map and such, Shard, the southeast corner. West from where you are will be the southwest corner for Gramsby. North of where you are, a little bit north, a little bit east, will be the northeast corner for Maresby. And then Portsmouth is the northwest corner. So it's conveniently the four corners of this continent. So essentially, unless you choose to backtrack, you just do a circle around the border.
You're the one that said you wanted to see everything, Trina. The DM literally did exactly what you asked for.
Hydrate.
I don't want it. I hate siding on it with him. However, you did just say that. DM
That's
doing
the look of
exactly as
no,
I
I
asked.
don't want to.
If it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
Does Trina want to see the world? Absolutely. Do I want to travel on foot all around the continent?
Also, absolutely.
Your cat can fly.
Excuse me, we're all friends forever.
I'm sorry, I got
quest
really
targets
hyped
make
because
a
I love that
circle.
episode of Scrubs.
Oh, it's my favorite episode.
It's my favorite episode too.
There is gonna be a moment where like Trina's like, I'm like looking at her little pocket map that she got in the supply pack from the Only One, and just, oh my god, we're going backpacking. And she kind of like holds it up and goes, so we're here-ish, and realistically we could either go here-ish or there-ish. Kind of sounds like we need to go here-ish. So what we could do is we could just give it the old wrap around, okay?
Oh,
A wrap around?
like,
The old
Like-
wrap around.
go.
I've heard of a thing called a reach around, but I've never heard of a wrap around.
Nope,
sure
Manop,
that you
very,
have.
very different things.
Oberon's
Novel.
actually the one that taught me about the reach around, though.
That was that was I was
That's
just
like a
teaching
mind thing.
something I didn't. That was novel. You're not supposed to talk about that.
Why? You're the one that was asking about the Karma Lithid.
Well, also yes, because I was just curious about that. Yes.
Dig a little deeper.
Oh, that
That
is
was-
canonically a real book now, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I rolled for it. It's real.
Listen,
What you
Novel.
you talked about the reach around, Odion, and I feel like now I would love to hear the new explanation of why you did not say that to me.
no, I did not say I didn't say it to you. I said that's something that we keep private. You know, like there are certain conversations that two consenting adults have between each other that don't exactly get out to the general public. You know, it's just
We are not in the general public, and we are literally in a snow-covered wasteland with Trina, our friend. We
Yes,
couldn't be more private.
Well, technically we could be, but that's not the point. Look,
Are
I-
you saying you would not reach around for Trina?
I mean,
Is that what you're saying? Are you saying that you would not want to reach
No.
around for Trina?
No, of course
That's
not.
For
And Trainer, that is
sure,
not
but
my,
no. I don't.
that
I
is
don't
not-
think he would.
that's not my way of saying I wouldn't, Trainer. I'm saying I wouldn't. Like, I wouldn't because it would be inappropriate. Not I wouldn't because I don't want to.
I
That
go,
makes-
I go to awaken mine and Trina's mind, and I realize that power's not working anymore. And I go, I don't remember what the reach around is, but I love when he starts sweating.
And I just imagine that like Manavel's eyebrows are like,
It's very much. And you definitely see like there's a buffer there for a second.
and she kind of pops into your mind and goes, "Why are you looking at me like that?"
My psionic ability's not working. I tried
Has
to
it got
pop
a
it into
busy
your
tone?
head first.
Can it not be reached around?
Oh, that's good. Oh, very much. He can't even hold it in. That was a good one, Trina. I don't know. I don't know. That is the first where I cannot do that.
Maybe if you just need to take a
I'm
nap.
I'm not alarmed by it, but it's definitely weird to have to say everything out loud.
Is it
This is gonna be
quiet?
vexing.
Ooh, hang
It's
on.
quiet in my head.
Shouldn't you be kind of alarmed? This is an ability that you had that you can't do anymore.
You know what? I would also.
I've
be
been
slightly
losing and
concerned.
gaining abilities very often, actually, because I'm a little different with my food, with my being who I am. It's not uncommon for me to lose abilities.
Oh.
Well, do you think if we find like some other force of like supplemental sustenance, if it'll like come back? You know, kind of like when vegetarians have to take supplements.
Maybe.
You're basically
I
a
mean,
vegetarian.
Normally, if I lose something, I do end up gaining something else. So, I never like to be pessimistic.
Ew, tit
And-
for tat.
So, if Joanna and Ophelia think that I don't need that ability, I know that they'd give me something better. Or something useful. So, I just go with flow.
That's good.
But if anything else alarming, I'm letting you know that it's happening, but I'm not worried about it.
Oh, I mean, is it? I don't know if this is a weird question or not. Is it at all
You had to
possible?
omit. It's always a weird question with you, Evian. It's
Fair
always a
enough.
weird question.
Fair enough. Is it at all possible for one of us to feed you,
Yes.
like without us being
More than
harmed
once?
in any way? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, but why don't we just do that?
Because I've never asked you to do that. Because I have my Capri Sun packets. I mean, I'm running low, but I'm not empty. Canonically, I have 2 packets left. I've been tracking them.
I mean, but that
that-
can't be as
I'm-
good as the real thing, though, right?
And it's the same thing. Essentially, if just in case you forgot, I would give laughing gas, and then numb, and then I extract spinal fluid from the back of the throat, under the insert. Every little niche thing that my brother has said in the past, and honestly, when you clip this goes on air, you should just clip it back to the big explanation from episode 3. So
Just have
I
it
mean,
just on standby of like, here.
I would rather not have to do that with y'all unless I needed to. And as of right now, I'm not hungry. I'm not. I mean, he takes out his Capri Sun packet because I know someone's gonna press it at some point anyway. I'm good for now, but I appreciate you guys considering that, and if it gets to that point, I absolutely will. And if you guys see any changes in my behavior that I maybe not notice, be open with me, because keep me on this too, right? Accountability is key.
All right, and yeah, as long as none of us will experience any kind of negative side
No.
effects.
Yeah, I would really
I'm
rather
sure-
not die at this expense.
No,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
no,
I
I-
want to see you live, not if I die, though. I would like us
That-
to both live.
I've done this long enough where there is no side effects, other than you being a little tired and loopy from the drugs. But it's a harmless procedure that's very quick, actually.
I feel like at this point, Trina would kind of like casually start walking down the mountain to get us to go to the first city, whatever one is off to.
Are we not
the
going?
west.
We're going to ignore the clouds.
Well, whatever. Which way is the clouds? Because that's just the way that she'd start walking if nobody is moving. Because in her brain, she's like, big circle.
Well, correct me if I'm misremembering. The clouds are on over a different mountaintop, right?
I think it was like the next mountain over.
Close. They're over
Or
the
the valley.
valley
It's
in
the valley
between
in
your
between.
current mountain and the next mountain.
Literally
Okay.
down the mountain is the thing that he's been pointing at.
Yeah.
I
so
feel
we
like
should-
walking past it feels like a ways.
Yeah,
but
we
that's
should head
just
towards
hunting.
that. I feel like we should head towards that.
Okay, yeah, she starts walking down, and one of you guys probably just.
I start just kind of guiding you that way.
Yeah.
Like,
She just
we
kinda
should
like-
probably finish-
Oh, okay, we made a decision. Cool.
Sorry.
It's like, so like,
Odion got hyped up on my dietary needs again.
we start walking down the mountain and stuff, and it's just like, so like, do you have to be drugged? Does it hurt?
That was my
Um,
question, actually.
It's as painful as getting a needle in the back of your throat. Which is
I've
not
never done that.
ideal.
So.
I am going to keep my mouth shut because some things don't need to be said in public. And I
And
wink
yet
at
here we
Odion.
are having a whole conversation about reach arounds.
You know what? It's a good lesson to learn. This isn't.
No, we are going to be fine. I'll have one of my
Refresh
helmet pads.
my memory real quick. Did we do a long rest post combat, or are we just picking up
No.
like, hey, we were
did
searching this
not.
area?
We did not take any kind of rest. Maybe a short
Awesome,
rest, but that was that
okay.
it.
So what
Ooh.
time of day is it then?
Time of day, it's getting closer to evening after combat and such. After combat and then searching around and everything, because you had gotten to the peak of the mountain afternoon. So yeah, it's starting to push into the evening a bit. However, because of no long rest and what it was that you fought and what happened while fighting it, please describe for me those of you that took damages, because I believe all of you did, but I know Manavel took a decent amount. So because of the damage that you took, also having reduced your hit point maximum, I'm at least imagining that y'all are feeling a bit lethargic from it. So describe to me how your characters are feeling in this moment as you start your descent down the other side of the mountain heading into the valley.
So my HP is still 24? Great.
Like, yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
and until a long rest is had, that is your current predicament.
Fantastic. I think Novel has a brave face on, but you could tell, especially because he's in a lithid form currently, that the purple is very pale. He's looking a little bit more like a lavender, but like sickly color.
I would say Odion's face is looking a little drained, like literally, like his face is kind of like a bit, like kind of like like gaunt, if that makes sense. And he did lose about, I want to say like a third of his health max. So he's got like very visible bags under his eyes, but he's also pushing forward just like the novel.
I feel like there was this invigoration that was in Trina of the whole like, oh my god, we just won, hooray, let's keep moving, we're adventuring. And as they start their descent down the mountain is when all of that eventually fades, and it does hit, because if it wasn't for some additional heals in battle, Trina would be much worse off than she was. So there's kind of this, like, not necessarily like you don't feel well, because I'm only 5 points off from max currently, but it's that muscle ache, that exhaustion of this should hurt worse. As we continue to descend down the mountain, and she just like, I don't know about you guys, but I think we might have gotten a little too zealous. And by we, I mean me. Oh my god, my legs hurt. My legs hurt so bad.
I mean, if you guys want to rest, I'm okay with, I mean, I'm good to keep going forward, but if you, I mean, I'm not going to say no if y'all want to rest.
I would like to rest.
And I'll be the only honest one here.
I am in pain. I would like to take nap. Do we have any spell that allows us to rest without going to?
Yeah. Well, at least we have a safe spot for it.
We have a safe spot.
Ooh,
What's...
Actually, hold on. I believe I, as a bard, have Song of Rest.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second to double check, because I can't remember if that's specific. I can't remember if that's like specifically one bard subclass, or if we all get it. Or maybe
it's healing.
Huh?
It's I think it's just healing in D&D and not Baldur's Gate, where it's you get a full short rest.
No, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure Song of Rest is a short rest, but I'm worried that they might have changed it in 2024 because I'm not seeing it in here, or if it's tied to a particular subclass. Poo.
Here it is. The Song of Rest feature from 2014 rules has been completely removed from the 2024 Bard class.
Why?
Looks like you guys have something called Song of Restoration now.
Is that a spell now?
I don't think it doesn't look like a spell. Maybe, I don't know.
Because I'm trying to find it in here and I don't see it. Because that definitely feels like it should be an early thing that we get. Hold on.
To be fair, I'm also on Reddit, so take all of this with a grain of sand.
No, that's so fair.
Grain of sand? Grain of salt?
Do a thing. Either way, I have Tiny Hut prepared. So, while it might still take some time, we are at least protected from everything around us. If we wanted to pop that up and take a short rest, because it is also a ritual, so it's no hair off my ass to go ahead and just cast it.
A short rest? We could... I would like to go to bed.
I mean, again, if Manava would want, I'm okay with just, going to sleep. That sounds fine to me.
Okay, well, why don't we make it actually down the mountain then, if we want to take a big rest? Because that shouldn't take much longer, and it'll probably actually be nightfall by the time that we call it. Can pop ourselves into a little tiny hut.
And then we can go back up the mountain and see the clouds tomorrow. Maybe just observe tonight. Be as fact mad there is. Those clouds, I don't want to fuck with them when I'm feeling like this.
That's so fair.
That's entirely valid.
So I feel like
please let me...
Yeah. We continue to trek down the mountain until, night actually starts to fall, where, like, sunset is actively in its happenings.
And preferably not cold as shit.
That's what we have Tiny Hut for. The atmosphere in the emanation is comfortable and dry, regardless of the weather outside.
Love that.
Mm-hmm. So, we find a flat spot closer to the base of the mountain. And Trina goes to, like, sit down, and there's still, like, snow and whatnot on the ground, so she's just kind of like kicking the snow out of the way, despite the fact that the snow does not bother her at all. She's just kind of like, I don't want to sit on it. I'd rather just sit on the ground. Feel the dirt beneath my toes. kicks off her shoes, and it's like just cold, hard, slightly snowy ground. Kind of digging in there, and she just kind of starts breathing and push out. The ritual thing happens for about 10 minutes, and the farther that she pushes out, there is this warm glow, this almost candlelight-esque ring that continues to push and pulsate as it emanates off of her until eventually it hits its full peak, and then you kind of watch as like that same candlelight glow becomes its own little dome, and by the end of the 10 minutes it has completely closed off, and Trina just kind of like disappears inside, pokes her head out and goes, okay, everything's fine.
That is so cool, and I start walking through.
That is pretty cool. How did you develop this?
Sometimes it's just kind of nice to actually have like your own personal quiet space away from everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, for the most part, Mom gave me a lot of freedoms despite things. But at the same time, still grew up in a loud, noisy tavern. I really like the fact that it's soundproof in here and nobody can see me. We really haven't had to use it, so I didn't even think to be like, oh hey, I have a thing. And inside, it's very girly pop cozy. There's a very low table right in the center with like floor cushions for everybody to sit on.
Is it like that Japanese one where it has the blankets on each side?
I don't know what that looks like off the top of my head.
Oh, it's the kind of table, and they have like cushions that hang off the table so you can sleep under the table.
No,
Yeah,
I think I know
awesome.
exactly. Hang
No,
on. I
I'm
think I know
thinking
exactly what you're
honestly
talking about.
more Middle Eastern / South Asian style, where it is just a very low, almost coffee table-like thing. I'm imagining that it's like oval almost, with these very cushy pillows for you to put your butt on. And they kind of have like those little pleats in them. They're just little round cushions, all of like various cute colors. Oh, that's adorable. Sweet Tea just sent a picture of the table that we're talking about. I'm so sorry.
I'm pretty sure that's what they're talking about.
That's exact. I was literally sending the other one. It looks so cozy wozy. I want to get one.
But those like really cute pleated pillows with the buttons in the middle of like the really warm oranges and the purples and reds and stuff like that. And there's a really soft, comforting like amber and cedar wood smell inside of here. I love that you're muted.
I was literally out loud as you said cedarwood. I was like, I was thinking of like some sort of woody smell, and I was like, yeah. I honestly feel like it's got like undertones of like cinnamon almost, because that's something I.
It's got like a very like cozy smell to it. I'm so scared to ask him what he's thinking right now.
I don't know.
I'm not thinking anything. It's just funny to me. Like, I'm amused in this moment. I reached over to turn down my wax melt burner because it has a cedarwood wax melt in it. But because of where everything is positioned and the light glare and everything, you can't even see what I did. So I'm just laughing about it. It was amusing to me.
Hey, we take it.
Sus. Press F to doubt.
This is very nice, Trina, and Manavel will make us like some nice tea to settle for the night, and I'm going night night.
Yeah. She goes and she just kind of like there's one of those like canopy beds. It's very like it's very lavish in the sense of like it has the large purple draperies around it. It has way too many throw pillows and stuff, and she flops onto it like face first into the pillow, sits there for a second and rolls over and goes, "Oh my god, I didn't make any other beds. I'm so sorry."
Oh no, it's okay.
No, I'm so used to this just being my space that I didn't even think about it, but it has a couch. It has a really big couch.
Are
Is
we
it pull out?
sharing Ooh, pull-out couch is great.
Is a pull-out
No.
couch? So Odian can sleep in Trina's bed and I'll take the couch? That is called being a wing woman.
I mean, like, realistically,
What the heck was that?
it's Memorial Weekend.
Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, Memorial Day weekend.
that
People are
makes
lighting off
sense.
fireworks.
That makes sense. I mean, that would be absolutely up to Trina if that's something that she'd be okay with, of course.
I mean, like, realistic. Gunshots disguised as fireworks is crazy. These are very powdery gunshots, then. Anyways. No.
All fire breath.
And she gives you, like, this look of being like, realistically, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I do roll, though. I'm gonna so warn you about that. So, like, I apologize if you wake up with, like, leg bruises. Probably gonna smack you with my tail more than once. Sorry.
Duly noted, and you know what? That's okay.
Okay, good night. I have like this nice little crocheted blanket that Ren made for Trina when she was a baby, and it's just like this, and it's literally just covering my torso. My long legs are hanging off of this couch. Like I don't fit, but I make it work, and you within minutes there's just tentacle snores.
Oh, jeez. You know what? I've slept through worse.
Is it gonna be a problem? Like, I'm just so curious right now.
What?
Manovel's
The
snoring.
snoring or your tail thing?
The tail thing, if you're sleeping in my bed, is gonna be unavoidable, but we can work around Manovel's snoring.
Oh, do you have a solution?
As long as you can fall asleep quickly. Are you really tired?
I could do a quick jog around the hut to get myself tired. Sure.
She goes, like, she's trying to gauge how quickly this man could fall asleep if he was comfy.
Probably 10-ish minutes.
As someone that's seen it happen, it's closer to 5.
But
If I'm exhausted, yes, I can fall asleep anywhere.
5 minutes, and there you'll hear snoring as well.
Okay, so since we're doing a long rest, DM, out of curiosity, could I potentially make a slight modification to blindness deafness? Rather than upcasting it to hit additional targets, can I upcast it to hit one target for longer?
I cast earplugs for my sleep. That's all I'm asking. It's nothing that's going to harm you. Saying no doesn't make you better.
It's just gonna make me spin around and look at you like...
For this instance, and this instance only,
Valid.
I will allow it.
He kind of goes and he gets like all settled into bed, whatnot. I'm assuming that he just gets like awkwardly snuggled, like...
I'm not gonna move at all.
Yeah.
And she just kind of
Like,
looks and
so
she goes...
in my head, invisible wall, do not cross.
Mhm. They just look at each other for a second and Trina goes, shh. And that shush goes and it travels through the air. Essentially gets right into Odion's ears, and she would basically tell him like, hey, don't fight it. Just let it happen. As it wiggles its way in, and then all of a sudden, Odion can't
I don't like
hear
how
a
you
damn
described that.
thing. Yeah, just wiggle its way in. It's fine.
Wiggle. Ugh.
You literally
Hey.
make any tentacle joke possible, and you're offended by wiggle it in?
Fair. You know what?
Odion.
You know what? I give that one to you. I give it to you. I yield. I fucking yield.
I yield!
Odion
I yield, my
eyes,
lord.
My eye widen is like, oh, You did it. You got it to what? Why can't I hear myself? Why can't I hear anything?
So
Hello?
I can see the slight panic in his eyes, and Trina can still be telepathic and goes, "You can't hear anything because you're deaf. It'll wear off in
For
about
how
5 minutes."
long?
About 5 minutes. Go to sleep.
Okay.
I imagine that because he can't hear himself, mentally he's shouting at me.
Yeah.
That, huh? What?
You see that in like movies and TV shows all the time. Whenever someone goes deaf, they just start shouting.
Huh?
Chocolate.
What did they say? They're selling chocolate?
I remember when they first invented chocolate.
SpongeBob reference.
Of course, we're neurospicy beans. So we would take a long rest and I get 50 HP back? DM?
Well, would our max HPs come back to us?
Yeah, he has already said that. I just want him to say it. None of you knock that off with those eyebrows. No.
But it's so
Unsubscribe.
much fun.
Swipe right. Left.
For
Whichever one's
$5.99
the
a
bad
month,
one.
you too can watch me terrorize the players.
Which one is no? Swipe left is no, right?
I want a long rest so I don't get fucked by a stiff breeze.
Novel, as you pass out and you are deeply sleeping, you have a bit of a dream. It's a pleasant dream. It's a pleasant dream. You don't remember much of what the dream is, but you remember the colors that you had seen. So in this moment, in this dream, what for a nice, calm, good dream that Manava would have, what colors would be involved?
I think it's gray for Mani. Odion always gave blue aura for and then Trina was always like a peach color for me, and then purple for him.
All right. So, yes, we all get our long rest. And when we wake up in the morning, Manavel, you wake up first, having been one of the first to fall asleep. And as you wake up, you see these colors. And it's almost as if reality around you is distorted for a moment. Because as you wake up, you see these colors. You see your party members representing those colors as different things around the room and such are also emanating these colors before, almost as if blinking away sleep and like blinking away blurry sight in the morning. You blink away the colors as everything becomes natural again.
And Manavel wakes up and he's feeling better, and there's like a spark of white magic that kind of like fizzles around his arm, and he just goes, ah, and then another one comes over here, ah, and then just white magic sprays from his hands, hitting the three of us as I cast Aid for the first time accidentally. 20 max hit point for everybody. Fuck you, DM. I'm putting myself an extra this time. It is a new ability that I have. So we all get 20 max HP.
We get 20
So you guys
max added, and it's not temporary?
It's not temporary. Aid at the fifth level.
Ew.
So for those in chat, there has been some changes to Manavel's build. I don't want to tell you guys all my little secrets. You guys will see in due time after we do a shopping episode. But Manavel has some new fun tricks up his sleeve. You guys feel like you guys wake up and it's the smell of like Ren's pancakes or waffles, because waffles are better. It's like Ren's waffles with like raspberry jam, and that's the smell you have to wake up to, and that's where the aid comes from.
Waffles being better is debatable, but I'll go with it for now.
No, they're right. They're right.
You're inherently wrong. It's okay.
They have little syrup pockets, my guy.
We've had We've had this tangent already.
We'll keep
We
having
have.
I was just about to say too, because I've edited all the videos this week. I remember this time. I was just like, "Are we really having this conversation
happened
again?"
already. We want to bring it full circle. Fucking waffles are better.
Which, by the way, per that conversation last time, you owe me waffles for my birthday.
Damn.
I will get you waffles for your birthday. That sounds awesome.
Fucking
I guess for
winning.
me, like pancakes and waffles are kind of even, but I feel like French toast
No.
is above both of them.
That still doesn't count. It still doesn't
I
count.
feel like it should count. I feel like it should be.
doesn't.
If we're talking about pancakes
So
and waffles, we
I
gotta
will-
add French toast in there.
Just to remind everybody here, as well as to inform anybody else in chat that may not have been here last time, the conversation ended with me saying French toast made in a waffle iron would be the ultimate.
And
I
that
can agree
that
with
was
this.
agreeable. That was
Yeah.
agreeable.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that was
I'm
kind
so
of
glad that we
whole
had this
thing-
conversation again.
right? With the exception of this time, we didn't debate about if waffles / pancakes were in fact cake, because that's how it started last time.
We're not gonna do it too. We're also not gonna do it. Manovel is making waffles on like a little
Manovel is
hot,
making waffles.
yeah, on a hot top, and Ren definitely gave him some raspberry jam from the kitchen, because we did canonically say that she was teaching him how to cook a little bit. So like he actually has learned how to make Ren's waffles specifically to make sure that Trina had some sort of home. So he has some recipes in a little book that he has for just when we want to start a day really well, or just like a pick me up. So we have waffles with some fresh raspberry jam.
So with that in mind, Trina, what is your Tressum doing?
Since this is the first sense of luxury she's had since we actually went out adventuring, she's so cozy. Funny enough, Astrid actually also has her own area of this room.
It's got like tunnels.
So along the walls, right, there are these different shelves and plateaus and stuff, and sometimes there's like a little rope bridge in between them. There's ones that you have to casually jump from, and they all have that same drapery that Trina's bed has, kind of just casually draped off and hanging from them. One of them does have a little cat bed suspended from the wall.
It's really bohemian.
Yes.
I love it.
I could have slept in that.
Odion just sitting here being like, the cat had a bed and she didn't think to put a bed in for us? What the hell?
Yep.
Like,
I got the couch. You know, you get what you get. You don't get upset. But next time, maybe we remind her that we would like to have a place to sleep too.
No, I got it. I have ideas.
Could you make me a water bed?
It's possible.
That'd be interesting. Okay, we have gotten our. I use my Rod the Pack Keeper immediately. Grab back that spell slot that I just used for aid. And shall we make it back up the mountain and hopefully figure out what's going on with the cloud? Hopefully it's nothing, but it doesn't feel like it's nothing.
That's absolutely not nothing up there.
Yes.
It'd be great if it were nothing.
Trina, do you have any motivational words of encouragement before we trek off?
Okay, so I don't really know what we're going into to be able to provide the right motivation, but like, you're becoming such a good chef and I love it. These pancakes, waffles, vibe, whatever you have going on here. She kind of looks at it, looks back up, and goes,
Is it
The
not
vibe.
right?
how do you think Manovel's waffles look Because in my brain, if he's
I-
just learning how to make
So-
them, they're a
Oh, no.
little fucked up.
I would love if the DM allows me to make a chef's tools proficiency check, even against like Ren's. I don't want to do Ren's save DC. That's probably not something I can reach. But like, how good Ren taught me in this short time I did it. Oh no.
I never want to hear "oh no" like that.
I rolled. What'd you roll?
Hold on, is there anything I can do for myself to save myself? Because if not, we're all getting food poisoning. We're gonna have to go back into the tent.
Bum, 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 ba, bum, bum,
Luckily, I
bum.
am now have the ability to cure all poisons for at least one person.
What's the roll?
Isn't that good? It's a one. It's a one. It's a one with chef tools proficiency. It's a 5.
Okay.
If you let me guide it.
Funny enough.
Maybe?
We can even have Vex verify if desired. I rolled a 4.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Oh
I
shit!
rolled a
Wait,
4.
but I got a nat 1. That's no. A 1 means it doesn't work. You can't roll a nat 1 and pass.
1 means it doesn't work in combat.
In combat, yeah.
Combat,
Oh
a 1
shit!
is a
I
crit
forgot
fail.
about that.
Skill checks, it's not.
So
Can we
Can we?
also appreciate that in this particular moment, chat has redeemed their first mystery potion?
Oh gosh.
yeah, no.
They
That,
put a
see,
you put a potion in the waffles.
Yep. Yep. we're all gonna get affected by it. Oh my, that's so brutal. And I love it, you motherfuckers. Making me eat my words literally. Are you kidding me? We were once, it was supposed to be the DM that gets these, not us.
I rolled on the table just for fun.
Fuck yep. Let's do it.
All right, so
So,
whether it be mixed in with your syrup for the waffles, or if it's with the morning glass of
I did it with a
coffee
secret
or
ingredient.
whatever it is that you have that is liquid form from this breakfast, Manovel had accidentally, while reaching through their bag and making everything, grabbed out the potion of perceived toughness.
Oh,
So each of you, for the next 6 hours,
Mhm.
believe you are as strong as giants.
Oh,
You're not.
no.
Your strength has not changed, but you think you did.
you know what? I feel like I nailed that. And I am ready to fuck some shit up. I'm not going to lie, guys. I feel like my yams, they be yamming today. They be yamming today, and I believe that it's cloudy with a chance of sweet potatoes, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Hell, you know something? I'm right there with you. I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling
Right?
6 feet,
Right?
6 feet
Feeling
tall
the
right
effects
now.
of masculinity
The
right now. I want a war. I want a lightsaber.
I'm a man. Oh, yeah. Let's go fuck up some. Let's go fuck up some clouds, guys. I'm ready. You know what? I do need a stick though. Like I feel like I feel like I need a stick, right? I need to hit something with a stick, nice long stick.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Badly. So if we find one along the way, I feel like I would like a long stick in my life. You were just agreeing with me. Now you're not agreeing. What?
No,
That's a weird spot for you to stop, my friend.
I absolutely agree with you. I feel like a long stick in everyone's life is a good thing to have.
So, retconning ever slightly, asking for the words of encouragement. Reed goes, found a stick on the ground.
Now we're gonna use it.
But you ask her, words of encouragement and whatnot, and she's sitting there kind of like, I don't necessarily know if I have the right words, as she keeps eating and whatnot. She goes, but I feel like we could take on the world right now. Like, man just
What,
turned
did the
on
lightsaber just talk?
Yes. Shout out, shameless plug, level up sabers, go hang out with Alan, he's wonderful. Like, things, it has like the little twisty feature where it turns on. What do you, twist. One hand, just quick pop.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
To the left.
Don't unscrew it.
It's like, I don't know what twist you want. I pressed the button.
Is it actually on?
As far as I'm aware.
I think it might not actually work if it's actively charging. Oh well.
That's fine.
We'll play with it later.
Hey,
That's what she said.
Put it
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
Got him.
Is that how it says idle?
Apparently.
Idle.
Idle.
Idle riddle piddle diddle idle riddle piddle diddle.
It'll be really nice when I finally get these temp HP after you go through it.
No. Realistically
Oh my
above
god,
board
stop it!
with
I'm trying to turn it off.
it will turn off on its own. The fact that you plugged it in is the reason that it turned on in the first place.
Well, no, I pressed the button.
Unplug. You're making. Why are you like this?
Why are you?
You love him. You love him. That's your
That's
person.
mine.
That's
I
the
mean-
one that you chose
I chose that.
on purpose.
That's
This is
your
why
man,
the
you need to
vids
stick him
are
with him.
shorter after edits. Yep.
Oh yeah.
This is
oh
why.
yeah.
But above board, because of Inspiring Leader only giving you temp HP for an hour, I'm not going to use it until we're closer to battle. So she's like walking. Yeah. I believe the feat has changed. If I remember correctly.
Doesn't sound right.
Um,
That would make me very sad if that changed.
when you finish a short or long rest, you can give an inspiring performance, a speech or song, blah, blah, blah. The choosing creatures gain... I could have swore I saw something that said this only lasted for like an hour.
Doesn't say
The
anything.
20 health we got from 8, that's for 8 hours, right?
Yes, but we're going to bed before the 8-hour mark.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Or the DM will say it's done, but
So, with the thing being like, I don't really know if we need any inspiring words. She keeps eating and goes, but I feel like we could really just take on the world.
right?
We could just grab life by the... These are really good pancakes. Oh my god. Your skills have
They're
gone up
waffles.
so much.
I knew that we were going to be traveling, and Ren in the
I
meantime
feel-
gave me some.
So bolstered. Does anybody else feel bolstered right
Oh.
now?
Absolutely.
I-
the world cannot handle us right now.
We could-
Ren, I feel like Ren serves like some sort of like strawberry acai, a refresher, something with caffeine. I make 3 of them. I'm like, I think we're ready to go take on those fucking clouds.
we can definitely go fight clouds.
We can fight clouds.
We're gonna beat the crap out of some clouds right now.
Yeah, let's go! Boom!
Let's do it!
I feel like I can take on that tree, and I go to punch it, and then I Eldritch Blast so that it actually breaks.
See, that tree didn't stand a chance.
Yeah!
But
Thanks, chat, for us all being frat boys.
this is why I told you that if you were gonna do paladin levels, to do the Oath of Revelry, because I'm like, I could definitely see Manabal being a frat boy.
This moment right here might, but just so everyone knows, I did take paladin levels. I have my first level in paladin. Cheers. But yeah, no, Revelry is definitely the one I'm thinking about.
Oh, yeah.
It's another
Oh,
one
you-
from Valda's Spire, and it's so funny.
You don't have yams like mine and not cause a party. It's just a side effect.
Them yams, though.
The
It's
The
it's
8
a
hours.
hard job.
as the 8 hours ends for Tiny Hut, it starts to disappear the same way that it formed, where you start to see this almost like twinkly stardust like powder, almost like the pixie dust from Peter Pan, start to kind of disintegrate at the top, and as the dome falls, all of the amenities in the room also begin to disappear, and Mr. Stark, I don't feel good, their way out of existence.
Why would you do that?
Astrid's very upset because she was still very much sleeping in this cat bed, and now the cat bed is starting to disappear. She's so mad at me. Just like, it only lasts for so long, I'm sorry. Damn.
So, who wants to race up the mountain? Because I feel like I can beat all of you fuckers.
Oh, let's go.
With those little legs.
Odion doesn't say with the tiniest legs. It's like, oh, I'm gonna
It's
smoke
this
both of
moment.
you.
It's a slow motion of all of us lined up, and you just hear the vroom vroom of Scooty Puff Senior. And 3, 2, 1.
We go and we start running. While this is not what the spell is for, I'm going to try it anyways. 3, 2, 1, go! And Trina just boom, 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 boom! All 4 of the dancing light spells, 2 of them each hit both of your eyes.
I fucking
Freaking cheater!
you cheating bitch!
I told you that you wouldn't win!
Oh, just wait until I figure out what I'm gonna do to you.
How freaking dare you?
I get it. I turn on my headlight and I cast daylight on her.
It's such a beefy spell for this, goddamn.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and have it grab Manovel's brakes and pull them.
Oh, I fucking faceplant in the snow.
Hold on, I gotta...
The shenanigans are shenaniganing right now.
Y'all gotta hydrate.
We gotta hydrate.
Oh, merci.
Periodically, Trina is like just casually casting prestidigitation, just like all of a sudden the fucking bananas from Mario Kart just kind of casually appear in the runway.
That's amazing.
Oh, I feel like prestidigitate just a little difficult terrain under her, just so that she gets a root gets her or something, and just very much I got a tentacle to pull her leg back a little bit so I can get in front.
Additionally,
I feel like Odion has fucked all the way off though, because Odion does in fact have the ability to outrun all of us.
does he really?
I do.
Cunning action dash, bitch.
Oh yeah,
That's
He's
fair.
got
he
Yeah.
got
Well,
little
he got
legs, but he
triple
can
his-
move little legs.
Yeah, I think 30 minutes. You can go 90 while we can only go 30 or 60.
60.
60.
Wow, that's
We're literally
Wow,
just
yeah.
trying to sabotage ourselves, and we're like, "Where is the little man?"
and he's gone.
I
Odion
love
is
the
fucked
idea.
up.
He has fucked all
All
the
the
way off.
tiniest legs. You just hear rapid.
Looking for
We just
Odion
see this-
as Trina casts prestidigitation to make it kind of smell like the gears are grinding in Scooty Puff
Shit.
Jr. Oh my god, where's Odion?
You
Keep
just hear Yoshi
up!
feet scattering away.
It's like,
Yeah, we could see there's just the trail in the snow of just it looks like maybe a bunny, could be Odion.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard the sound of a barefoot toddler running full speed through a kitchen.
Yes.
No.
Yes, I have.
God.
I have
I'm just
heard that
imagining
sound.
Odion's
That's a terrifying sound.
just slapping the ground, just like.
That's 100% what it sounds like. Just the most rapid little pitter patters.
So
Pitter pat.
while we have fucked off, Odion has fucked off and gone right into the clouds, mind you, with the adrenaline and confidence of a god. While we are fucking with each other, meaning whatever happens, Odion's getting hit first.
You know what? And I can handle it.
And you'll be able to handle it!
That's right.
Pulls up like SpongeBob and just, I am a man.
I
Oh my
love
gosh.
this potion one. This was a great idea for me. This is a great idea. I think that giving it to the community was a great call on my part.
It has been
I'm-
great.
I can't breathe. I'm having a
So-
hard time.
Because of distance and the difference in speed per round, Odeon, you will arrive to the destination
Oh boy.
well ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, because
Oh,
we
let's
can't
go.
actually use our action to dash since we're sabotaging each other the entire time.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. What do I run into? What do I see? I'm ready.
So you get here first. What you arrive into, and like the part where you're just like, oh shit, I'm here. You've been running through trees this whole time. There's been bits and bobs of wildlife here and there. There's been vegetation. There was snow, but as you finished descending the mountain and got into the valley, the snow has since gone away. And as you get to this spot, you're almost awestruck as you realize it, because you are running and then you stop right at the edge. You are standing in the edge of the tree line as you are looking at a very large clearing. That's the word I'm looking for. You are staring at a very large clearing. It goes from being the forest and vegetation of the valley to brick and cobblestone ground, completely cleared out in what you rough guess to be about a 500-foot circle. All trees, all vegetation cleared, bricks and cobblestone on the ground, nothing else. No walls, no ceiling, no building, just the ground. Completely cleared. You look up through the canopy of the tree line that you're still standing under, and you see the purple and blue clouds above. You see the lightning crackling through the clouds, arcing through the clouds, never striking the ground itself. What would you like to do in this moment?
Can I see where the lightning is like stopping? Like obviously it's coming down, but you're saying it's like just stopping in midair.
Yeah, it's you just like. Have you ever looked up and like when you see like heat lightning, how it just arcs through the clouds itself, and like you just see the flashes of lightning in the clouds themselves? It's just that.
Okay.
They never come down from the clouds to actually strike the ground. You just see the light flashing through the clouds, and you hear the thunder.
Interesting. When I look at the cobblestone floor, do I see any kind of patterns or shapes, anything carved into the ground?
Nothing specific. You can tell that while you can't find a pattern in anything, it's not in pristine condition. There are bits here and there, feet apart from one another, like sporadically, that look charred and look damaged and broken. Like there's parts of the bricks that are chipped, and there's little rubble standing or sitting next to them.
If I'm gonna see if I can investigate, I guess, the general ground, see if it can give me any kind of idea of if anything at least used to be standing here, or if someone literally just cleared out a floor and put cobblestone together.
All right, so are you just like looking over everything, trying to get a closer look? Are you kneeling down to touch anything, walking out onto it at all?
Yeah,
How is it that we're going about the investigation?
I'm absolutely gonna be walking out onto it and just like closely examining it. If I have to like lean down and like touch cracks or anything like that, I absolutely will. I'm getting right into it. I'm confident right now. I'm feeling like I'm on top of the world. Nothing can hurt me. I'm not in danger. Let's go.
Alrighty, go ahead and give me the investigation roll.
Okay. 18.
Nice. All right. So as you're going about looking closer into everything, and you go to one of these scorched areas, and it's almost as if there's soot that is layered over top of everything. You pick up some of the rubble and some of the cobblestone and you mull it over in your hand. Nothing feels innately off about it other than the fact of like, why is this here in the middle of a forest, in the middle of a valley in a mountain range? And while you're looking around at everything is when you also take in the grand exterior of where you are. You are in the middle of the mountain range. There is no like, oh, we're just in the valley and like you can see the coastline off to any particular direction. You are in the middle of all mountains. All around you, you have to climb your way up and back out of here in whatever direction you choose as an exit.
Okay, so it's kind of like a basin a little bit.
Almost. Like it's... Think of it as if it was the top of a mountain from what was originally tectonic plates hitting, and then a volcano formed and erupted and blew the top off. You're in the middle remains of that, kind of. It's not actually that. It is just a natural valley in between mountains. But in terms of trying to visualize it, imagine the top of a volcano after it's erupted, and just like that flat land on top of the lava as everything else is just walls of rock above you. It's almost like that, but hundreds of feet away from you because it's a very large valley.
Okay.
So it's the brick and the cobblestone itself very out of place because like even your path getting here was just a path you forged yourself through the trees. Like it wasn't even a direct path, like any sort of like, oh, people have traveled this way consistently for any sort of desire path or anything that anyone else has taken. You wove your own path through the trees and the vegetation and cut away, or rather just ran straight through different bits of ferns and bushes and other vegetation, because there was no straight path here. So this is very out of the way, very untouched, and yet there's brick here.
Hell could have put these here. And in investigating, I didn't see any kind of magic arcane marks or anything like that, any kind of symbols that could lead me to believe like a specific group did this or anything like that.
Nothing that immediately comes to mind. Nothing that fell out of the ordinary, other than the fact that what or whoever put this here put it here long ago, and whatever has been done to it, vegetation itself doesn't fall here, because like natural weather and such of like the seasons and everything, like the trees and vegetations around going through their life and death cycles of the year, none of that has blown dead vegetation onto this area. It is clear, with the exception of the cobblestone and everything that is right here.
I'm gonna step off the platform and just grab like, I don't know, like a nearby plant or flower or anything like that, just pull it out of the ground and bring it back to the platform. See what happens when I drop it on it.
All right. As you do so, as you go to step off of this area, give me an intelligence saving throw.
Oof. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm okay. I'm actually good at that one. 14.
All right. You go and step off. You reach down, you grab the flower, whatever vegetation nearby that you choose to grab. You step back on the platform. You drop it. You watch it like all of your attention is on this, right?
Oh, yeah.
You see it fall. You watch its path. Before it even hits the ground, you see it disappear. A few inches off of the stone floor itself. You see it almost as if it falls through a disintegrator in a way of, you see it start to turn to dust. And by the time that dust then hits the floor, the flower is no more. It is just that layer of soot that you had seen.
I'm gonna step off this platform. Because I feel like whatever happened to the plant is happening to me, but because I can live longer than a plant, it's taking longer. I'm just gonna step off the platform very slowly.
As you go to step off once more, give me another intelligence saving throw.
That's fair. 12.
All right. Step off the platform. Nothing feels out of the ordinary as you do so. You step off, you start walking back into the forest. What would you like to do next? Head back to meet up with those that are still trying to get here, or just wait for them here?
I think I'm gonna wait for them here.
Okay.
The best way to get found is to stay in one space.
Fair enough. All right. So with that, we'll go back to the other two. Any other shenanery, or have we settled down and are actually just like, hey, we're trying to get here now?
I think it's very much we get to a certain point where we just realize that Odeon is no longer within eyesight, and we kind of look at each other and go, I don't know. He might need my help.
We might have goofed off a little too close to the sun.
It's okay. It's fun to have. It's okay to goof off every once in a while, but just in case, let's get our cloud fighting faces on.
And like they keep trotting along and whatnot. And Trini goes, you know, should really find something for cardio. Like I feel fine, but I don't like it.
My Scooty Puff gets a treadmill. Turns illusion.
I love it.
Or no, it's like the bike. It's the little bike.
So the two of you refocus your energies towards actually getting there. Luckily for you, Odeon, even in his smaller stature and with the speed involved, there is still a little bit of the path of what you can see for where he went, seemingly making your travels a little bit easier, a little bit faster than what your normal general speed would have been, having to make your own path through. Because as mentioned through Odeon's description that I had presented to him, there is no natural path here. There's no desired path. There is no sign of other humanoid life that had made their way through here at all. So with that, a few more minutes go by. We'll say takes another 5 minutes from the point that we left off with Odeon and the analyzing stuff before you see him ahead of you through some of the vegetation and such. You see him seemingly resting, just sitting, leaning up against the base of a tree. And you can see the stone floor of the bricks and the cobblestone just a few feet further from him into the clearing there. As you approach, he does not respond. He looks like he's resting. Maybe even potentially falling asleep. Just the exertion of running, right? What would you like to do in this moment?
With the foolhardiness of the potion coursing through her veins still, trying to just kind of walk right up to him, give him like a little poke and be like, why are you so fast?
Yeah, you cheated somehow.
Yeah, he cheated somehow.
No response.
Oh no.
You poke him, and you see that his body realizes the contact, but he himself does not consciously respond. No opening of the eyes, no words back or anything, no moving to get up.
Odeon, that's not funny.
Just poke, a little bit of a head lull, and then just sits there.
I don't think that he's exhausted. She goes and gives him a good look over. And I'm cool with rolling for both medicine or arcana to figure out if this is natural or if it's magical, of why he's locked out. Like, hello?
Or to Odeon.
Don't worry, I am a doctor.
You're a tooth doctor.
Same thing.
Give me an intelligence saving throw first.
We're not an intelligent party.
I'm low-key hoping that I got all of my bad rolls out of the way with my brother's game this morning. Because they were bad. I couldn't hit fucking anybody. Okay, cool.
I lost a character 2 hours ago.
That is a 22.
Ooh.
Hold on,
Beautiful.
pause. Reed says the correct term is mouth chiropractor.
Because
You
they're
know what?
joints.
Approved. Approved.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Crunch.
Congratulations. Welcome to being part of group chats that make knowing things a problem. All right. So with 22, you start to look him over. And in the process of doing so, you feel yourself acting normal, moving normal. You see your hands moving and doing the things as needed to investigate, right? A novel. You see Trina originally kneel down beside Odeon to start to look him over, before she ends up slumping down and then falls her head onto his shoulder, falls into him, now also non-verbally responsive, eyes closed.
Trina, that's not funny. Trina? Odeon? Stop. Stop. And I try to go in their heads and my ability doesn't work and I'm like, shit, I'm not that kind of doctor. And I...
Gotta hydrate and a posture check, kids.
How dare you make me straighten up?
It's atrocious.
I want to be a cashew.
I look down at my hands a little bit and I'm just like, could you do the thing again? The thing that helped us this morning? Come on. Come on. You want to do it again. You took away my ability to read minds, so you're going to give me something new. And I don't know if the DM will let me do this once for free. Just once. Just because he's learning his new stuff. But I do have cleric spells that might be able to help with this, like, greater restoration. If the DM would allow. If not, it doesn't work. It fizzles. Because technically,
Hydrate
I
with water.
I already did! Again? Guys!
The first one was a regular hydrate. This one's a hydrate with water. If you only have water, you get both water.
More, yeah, I want water with my water.
I'm about to need to refill
Exactly.
my water.
Alright, so you go to cast the spell. You feel something surging within you, and then it almost feels as if it gets blocked. Not externally blocked, but something within you just hasn't fully linked yet.
Oh,
As you're still trying to figure out these new powers and the new method of how you are.
and when that doesn't work, and I see it kind of loads and then it goes back down. Oh, that is something very cool, and I can't wait to figure it out later. No, focus. I put my hands on Odeon and Trina. I just try to figure out if I can feel magic aura around them or something.
Intelligence saving throw, please.
I rolled a 20.
They also redeemed a hummus break for you, Wing, so they're like 3 waters for Wing.
Last episode, I rolled a natural 20 on my portent. I would like to use that right now, please.
I would like to throw this out. I failed with a 22.
It's a oh no, I don't have a modifier. Shit!
Oh no.
Rescind!
I can't-
Rescind it! Take it back!
Keep that important.
I can't pass it. Hold on. I can't pass it. Shit. But Manava wouldn't know that. So I do what I said, but I fail it regardless. I can't pass this check even with the crit. Ew. I hate you. That's gross. I can't do anything.
As you go to do your own investigation and you go to feel for any sort of magical aura and or pulse of your friend to make sure that they are still okay. You feel normal. You see your hands doing the thing. You even see your hands moving to check, like you reach for the carotid to feel the pulse. You just gently feel along Trina's back just to see if there's anything, like you feel her breathing. You feel her ribs expanding to breathe. You don't feel any magical aura. As you two slump down and fall into the pile yourself. As the three of you lie there, seemingly fine, but unresponsive to the real world.
We end this campaign. You have gotten into a annihilation trap, and we become statues and never see the light of day again. Here lies Manovel, Odeon, and Trina.
You hear it. You're unresponsive, but you hear it. And as you hear it, the image appears in your mind, and you see it as if you're looking at it for real. But you hear the lightning. You hear the lightning hitting the ground with such force that you hear the bricks and the cobblestone breaking. You can hear the melting of the rock from the energy and from the heat of the lightning hit. Odeon, it clicks with you first, because you had investigated the cobblestone itself and seen the scorch marks. As the sound fades and the thunder quiets, the image washes away. And instead you find yourself sitting in a room. Please describe for me what Odeon's perfect relaxation room would look like.
It's incredibly cozy. I'm talking about like almost straight up cottagecore. It's got nice, lovely hardwood floors, plants all along the furniture and on the walls. Obviously, it needs a really small little fireplace. And you know, I'm gonna also say on a small stand near a window is a little painting of both of his parents.
For the audience, what does your parents look like?
Damn you.
They look
his
like parents. Like, I don't know what you want.
Yeah. Well, they're both also darker skinned halflings, so they're both around between 3 and 4 feet tall. I'm gonna say the mom has probably like a longer hair that flows to about like mid back area. It's got small little streaks of gray flowing down like this black curtain of hair. I'm gonna say his dad is completely bald. He's got a really, really well-maintained mustache. They're both probably wearing very normal clothing. I'm gonna say he's wearing like a green tunic and brown pants, and she's wearing say a dark blue dress.
I love it. All right, so as you are sitting in this perfect relaxation room filled with all of the vibes of your perfect Zen relaxation area, there's one thing that's slightly out of place. Next to the photo of your parents is a small glass jar with a wooden stopper cap. Inside the jar, you see the blue and purple cloud with lightning flashing through it.
That's weird. I'm gonna pick it up and kind of just observe the thunderclouds in it.
You pick it up to observe it, and we will jump to Trina, who was the second one to go down. You also hear the thunder in real life. You see the act of the clouds themselves striking the ground, mere feet from where you currently sit. And as the thunder rolls away, you too have an image form in your mind, and you feel yourself sitting in what would be your perfect relaxation room. So please describe for us what that looks like.
So, in her mind, the perfect relaxation spot would be a spot that's not anywhere near home. Like, it would officially be hers. It's not her mother's. It's not part of the tavern. It's not the little tiny hut getaway room that kind of resembles her own room, but slightly more lavish. And instead, there are these ivory-colored couches with wood floors. It's very... kind of smells like sandalwood at this point. With those really big potted... they're like plants with like really big flat leaves that kind of just shoot straight up. I cannot for the life of me think of what the plant name is, but that's what they look like. And it's all in front of a very large sliding glass door, almost like the entire wall is made of glass. And she could literally just grab it and slide it to the side to walk out to smell ocean air. There are these large area rugs that almost look hand woven, and the whole color scheme at this point is very soft toned woods with amber and bronze color schemes mixed with all of the fabric being tones of ivories and yellows. Almost not quite beachy, but definitely more of that, hey, we're definitely not in the mountains vibe, without being like tacky beachy. The furniture itself is basically just cushions on almost woven fiber. Not quite wicker, but definitely has that look of like woven sturdiest fiber.
All right. So you two find yourself in what would be your perfect Zen location. You feel calm, relaxed, and with the exception of you mentally know what was happening right before this, nothing feels out of place. Nothing feels off or wrong. And as you're looking around the room and feeling relaxed for the most part, you do also see one thing out of place. You too have a jar that is encasing a replica of the clouds.
She kind of goes to like, because with it being like the purple clouds, it's very stark. It's very, very out of place next to how light the rest of this room is, with that soft, sunlit type of vibe that it has. She goes and she kind of just goes to grab it and is like, oh, that's not good. That is not good.
Okay. And as you are looking that over and holding on to the glass jar as well, we will jump to Monopoly. Similar, same thing happens to you. You physically, in the real world, you slump down onto the pile and you feel the weightlessness take over as you hear the thunder rolls, and you know in the real world that the lightning is striking the ground just feet away from you on the cobblestone and brick pavements. And as the thunder rolls away, you too wake up, seated, standing, whichever floats your boat, in what would be Manovel's perfect relaxation chamber, room, what have you. Please describe that for us.
It's Alan Manovel's study. So it's got a big fireplace with a small bar cart because Manovel likes his bourbon. And there's two big green velvet chairs, one for very tiny Manovel and other for illithid Manovel. And they would read books together, and this is kind of where they would always chill. And the biggest difference of it's an exact replica of the study, minus right over the fireplace there are two portraits. One is Manovel and illithid Manovel in disguise. So it's literally identical twins almost, except for their eyes are different colors. Manovel has brown eyes, Grixax has purple or red. And then the next picture is actually the only picture that in existence of Manovel and Grixax together, fully no illusions. And he hasn't even seen this picture, so he looks at it and it's just like that warm feeling of I miss this man so much.
All right. So similar to that of Trina's description, you two feel as if everything is normal. You feel relaxed. You feel calm. Outside of that little twinge in the back of your head, the little mental note of I'm not actually here right now, and I know that. And as you're looking around the room, and specifically as you're looking at each of these pictures, nestled between them on the mantle for the fireplace where they were located is a glass jar, also encasing the clouds.
No, I grab it. You're not supposed to be here.
All right, so as you two grab the glass, simultaneously, all three of you in this dreamlike state feel a sudden urge and knee-jerk reaction, and before you even realize what you're doing, you are slamming the glass jar down on the ground. It
that was gonna do that anyway. You know that you could have just let me do it. You didn't have to tell me I was going to do it.
Well, it's happening now for everybody.
I was
100%
gonna break the shit. I threw it on the ground. Clouds are illusions.
All right. So the three of you simultaneously in your dreams throw the glass jar on the ground. It shatters. The clouds start to expand and envelop you in their purple and blue smoke. And you feel the lightning coursing around you. Nothing hurts you. Nothing hits you. You take no damage, but it envelops your person. The room around you fades into the darkness of the purple and blue clouds as that becomes all that you can see as the lightning courses around you. A few minutes pass, and you feel yourself jolt. As real world you, the three of you wake up in the little bit of a pile that you were, all jolting awake as if like waking up from a dream where you felt like you were falling. And you jolt awake. You turn, specifically Odeon, having already investigated the location. Odeon, you turn and look back to the cobblestone path from beneath the pile. And before you now stands a brick building, completely constructed with grand oak doors sitting in front of you, just a few feet into what was originally the brick and cobblestone ground. The doors are ajar. Inside, through the doorway. What?
I swear that.
Pickle or
jail, okay? Anyways, the doors are open. Inside, you see a grand foyer. It's cozy, it's well lit. There's a chandelier high above with many lit candles lighting the space. It feels warm, it feels inviting. with the exception of it's now here when it was not moments ago. What would the three of you like to do in this moment?
They're so awesome that we solved the puzzle without trying. Look at us go!
Read me the effect
There's
of those
nothing we
potions
can't
again.
do today!
What potion?
The potion that we are under the effect of.
It has nothing to do with this at all.
And okay, great.
Potion of perceived toughness. Drinker becomes enchanted to believe they are as strong as giants. They are not.
What's the duration of this potion?
6
6
hours.
So you still got about 5 hours left?
Damn.
No,
Okay.
there- we come into this, and it's just like, oh my god, we literally shattered a universe.
Right? We are so fucking cool.
Guys, I think we literally just made this building by ourselves.
Without even thinking about it, let's go see what's inside.
This is amazing. Let's do it.
Dibs on the cool bedroom.
Oh,
I
want
literally
cool
made the
bedroom.
cool bedroom. Like,
Too late. Sucks to suck.
yeah, full-heartedness, very confident, very. We could fuck up anything that's in here.
This is definitely not a
Yeah.
trap. Obviously, we manifested exactly what we needed.
Exactly.
I love how all of us are blind confidence. This is so beautiful.
Okay, realistically, I'm thinking like as me, just like, right? If I suddenly felt as strong as a giant, I would
Yeah.
be a fucking nuisance.
I would be able to fight
Okay?
God. No,
I've
I would
always-
put my foot in my mouth so bad.
I've said for the longest time that one of the biggest reasons that I'm not just a casual fighter, like I didn't go getting into fights, was because I knew I wouldn't win them. Like, hello, right? If I suddenly had the force to back up my mouth,
Oh,
I'd be a problem.
oh,
I would be such a fucking problem.
It would be beautiful, honestly. So, for the first time I feel like first time in a D&D that I've seen, all of us
Also,
going in,
sidebar,
guns a-blazing.
shout out to
fully
Sweet
happy.
Tea's arms in particular.
Oh, yeah,
They-
they give every
Ugh.
week, and we appreciate him for it.
Ugh. The man
Shucks.
has put in the work, and it shows, and we're gonna remind him of it every chance we get.
You could almost
it.
see it fade a little bit. I'm almost have a bicep going.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait until I get arms. Then we can
I know.
all just flex
Raven's got some
upstream.
freaking guns over there.
He do.
Yes, he does. Yes, he
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, my green screen messes with it, so like,
Not on my end.
how? There you go. Get the definition of that background there. There you
Oh,
go.
look at those tries. Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Oh, stop it! That's over here. Oh my god! I just saw his arms. Oh my god! Did you guys see his arms? I saw his arms. Oh my god!
Anyways, back to the D&D. It is now 10:30, so before we officially go inside and investigate what this newfound building is, we're going to go ahead and take a break there to let everybody cool off for a moment. Go take a cold shower.
I love this potion so much, and I'm definitely not gonna feel the actions of my consequences of my actions.
All right. I feel like we're all thirsting over each other, and I love that for us. We're gonna take a quick little tenor, give or take, and we will be right back, guys. Y'all missed the fun. We were talking about everybody's
power.
muscle tone and whatnot. It was great.
Listen, Raven got them freaking muscles, bro. Let me tell you something right now.
Sweet tea, I think you're.
Oh,
totally
that
like
made both of us, but like,
Those
all I
arms.
can say is I can't wait for us to actually like legit meet each other at Gen Con or PAX or something, since we
hell yeah.
missed each other last year.
Are you going
Gonna
to
be
PAX
the
2 this
biggest
year?
bromance hug ever.
We're planning on going to PAX 2, yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Mhm.
yes.
It's
we're all-
literally gonna be the
literally gonna be-
scene from Full Metal where Sid and
Yeah.
Armstrong meet each other for the first time, and they're just.
Just flex at each other.
I can't wait to have Tallish Amity in one fucking area. I can't wait to see you guys all at one time.
Oh my god, we should be like, hey, do we want to do a Tallish Amity live show? Anyways,
That would be fun.
I'd be
that
so
would be
down.
fun as hell. I'd be down.
I feel like we'd have more luck with Gen Con than PAX U. If we were to do something
fair
like
enough,
that.
yeah. Actually, probably, but I digress.
Maybe next year.
Coming to you in 2027.
Hey, yeah. Hey.
Oh my god, yes, live show. So we are walking into this house that we created with our minds.
Super
Confidently.
Sure. Yeah,
Our house.
that's
Our house.
That's what
Obviously,
happened.
we made it.
That's what happened.
This is our house. I
Yeah.
don't know what else to tell you.
Our house.
Our house. In the middle of the
middle of
storm.
our
Our
Damn, Reed's out here throwing shade. Oh, same time as Vex's next unboxing video.
Damn. Damn.
Ba-da-da-da. I mean, hey, we have a vehicle now, so like theoretically, they should be coming more frequently, perhaps.
That's what she said.
But yeah, but also, thought dumps haven't been a thing, even though you ride to work every morning.
You know how hard it is to think that early in the morning?
Oh, she about to be doing a whole lot of thinking about how much she hates lifting heavy things and putting them back down again.
And then she's gonna have a lot of things to talk about when dumping in the car.
Probably, yeah. It's gonna be great. All right, but yeah, hopping back into things. You jolt awake. You turn to the brick and cobblestone ground that you had seen moments before, to now seeing this grand brick building. Warm, inviting, cozy. The three of you go inside. Into the grand foyer itself, as you walk in, there are a couple different rooms off to either side in the hallway-esque entryway here. And as you peer in through the doorways, one is a luxurious, very comfy looking formal sitting room of some sort. There's a fireplace to the one side. There's nice, big, cushioned, soft sofas. There's a few tables with some nice adornments on them, a few lamps and such around. And it's inviting, it's warm, it's relaxing. To the other side, you see a formal dining area with a nice big table. There easily could fit 15 people at it, no questions asked. Nice, large table, plenty of seating space as well as serving space. And then towards the back of the foyer, after these doorways, there are two circle staircases that wrap themselves up around to the second floor, and there's a doorway on the first floor in between the two that lead off into a less formal kitchen and eat-in breakfast nook area on the first floor itself. Venturing upstairs is where you'll find several more rooms. One is a library full of books. Closer inspection, you find that any title that you're looking for, they're sitting there waiting for you. And as you look about the room and
The
such,
Karma
you actually see-
Illithid?
Yes. That specifically is actually sitting on its own pedestal. Beyond that, there are 3 additional rooms, and as each of you go to enter into these rooms, you will find your relaxing Zen rooms within each one. And so there's the space specific for Manavel, the space specific for Trina, and this space specific for Odeon. As you return back downstairs, the doors that you originally entered in through are still open, and as you look out them for a brief moment, coming to the bottom of the staircase, as it is a natural leading line view, you see that there is actually now a path that has formed its way into the forest and leads off down into the trees. You don't see how far the path goes just because of the general distance, but you can see that there is now a small cobblestone and brick path that traces back to where it is that you had came from.
You guys thinking what I'm thinking?
Definitely.
We follow the cobblestone road.
Absolutely. But
Yeah,
first,
that was definitely what I was thinking.
But first, real quick, just gonna run to the library and grab the illithid Kama Sutra
The
thing.
Kama illithid.
The legendary book that just so happens to be in this house.
Just gonna grab it and put it in my backpack. Okay, let's go.
Why does this look like it basically says the mating rituals of flumps?
Do I yuck your yum? How about that? Think. I don't know how to handle this situation. Cobblestone? But, like, this is our house, right?
I mean, I would
Rah-rah?
assume.
We kind of start, like, walking down this road. Trina pulls out the bond and just kind of, like, casually starts playing as they're just, like, walking down. It's a very, very lively, like, jaunty kind of tune to help keep a slightly elevated pace. And while she's doing that, the bowstrings, every time they rock back and forth across the actual string itself, they kind of give off these little, like, wisps and whatnot that look like staff lines on a music sheet. As you also hear the slight cacophony of flutes also playing in time. You hear different, like, almost like clarinets and whatnot playing in time with the violin.
Lovely music.
Traveling music.
To answer Manabo's original question, you're not sure. It felt like home while you were there. It felt like your place. You had your own personal Zen room within it. But if we're heading back down the cobblestone path from whence we came, you will find that as you follow it down, it doesn't lead back up the mountain that you first came down, but instead, as it gets towards the base of the mountain, it starts to veer off a little bit. Yes.
So, as Trina is doing her little song. Here we go down the road. I miss when Odion burped like a toad. We got the house with just our minds. It's not an adventure, we're just gonna unwind.
Well, that was lovely. Also, wait, you missed when I was a toad?
You
That
burped
was-
like a toad.
That wasn't fun for me. That was a little weird for it.
That was hilarious.
Also
That
a
was
little
so.
bit. I don't
If
think I've ever-
anyone can burp like a toad, it's you. You did it the best anyone could do.
I don't know if you ever made toad noises involuntary come out of your throat, but that's a mite uncomfortable.
It could have been out of your ass.
Body autonomy and all of that fun stuff, you know.
Would that be
Enchantment
more
magic
or
doesn't
less-
care about that.
Could I make it come out of my butt instead?
Ba, ba, ba.
I feel like I want to fart up burp out my butt. Now, you know what? We're not gonna have. I'm a doctor, and you cannot do that without magic. Prestidigitation. It's a fart, but it sounds like a ribbit.
Love it. That's
That's-
absolutely happening one day.
Boom.
That's a way to go about it. All right. So as you're heading back down the cobblestone path, it does not lead back up the mountain from whence you came. It does route you a little bit further east as you're heading back to a less height area of the mountain. Rather than going up over the peak where you came from, you're plateauing and it's leading you towards a spot not quite as tall. So it's not as much work to get back up over the mountain itself should you continue along that path. So just for the sake of clarification, are we heading back towards Shard then? Because that's where this is essentially leading you to.
What were the other options of us to travel downward with? Because, like, I kind of thought that we were just wandering around aimlessly in an entire property that we created in our minds, in my brain now.
I mean, the property did in fact appear after you awoke from a involuntary little nap with weird clouds and such, and then
This is just taking us back.
yeah,
There's something about that house.
in case it was missed or if I wasn't clear enough, just to reiterate, the doorway that you entered in, and then as you came back down the stairs and were looking out that doorway that you came in, you now saw a path through the forest, and it was leading back the way that you came to get here. So back towards the mountain you came from, back towards Shard.
Okay.
Can we retcon a little bit? Or at least head back? Because I feel like we missed something in the house.
Well, my apologies.
Yeah.
I thought he described everything we found in the house.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it
thought
was
he did
a
too, and was
house.
like, cobblestone path, and we're like,
Oh, Christ,
There's
that's
an
the direction
arrow.
the DM wants us to go.
Well, it was like
We're
explaining
trying to be
all the
good
things-
players.
everybody
In the
here is like,
building.
for the plot.
For the plot. So we have this really nice thing. I see the spot where we had our tiny hut, and you know what? Houses don't come out of nowhere. I feel like we might have missed something.
That's fair. You know what? Let's check it out.
Yeah, we already made a house
Can
over
we get
there.
one more good look before we say we're done with this?
Let's split up and look for clues, gang.
Yeah, because that's never gone bad.
We split up and we look for clues.
Dibs
So
on the
just to
library.
clarify that, we're retconning the, hey, we went down the path. We're still at the house?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Because we were unaware that there was more. We were just like, it's the big Beetlejuice sign that's like, hey, go here, and we're like,
We go there.
we go there.
We're
There's a big
helping.
light up sign. Why wouldn't we go there? How dare
So
you
we-
describe cobblestone that we're not supposed to walk down immediately?
Right?
I was just explaining all the things that you guys were discovering. You're like, hey, look, a house. You went inside, and I explained everything that you found in the house, and then it just so happened there
I
was
feel like
something
there's more
new
to
to also be seen going back downstairs. It's not my fault. You're just like, oh, hey, look, something new. Let's run that way. Before even fully exploring and understanding the thing you're in now.
I would like to fully understand and explore the thing I'm in now, please. Pretty please.
Okay. How would you like to do so? Are we going to pick a certain room in the house? Is Manavel going to go to Manavel's Zen area of the Dr. Alan Manavel's study?
Sure.
Like, are we all going to meet in the kitchen? Like, what's the plan here?
I think we all said split up and look for clues, so I'll start in the study by myself.
Yeah,
if
I'll start in
that-
my room.
I kind of want to check out the library.
You just want to see
Beautiful.
the
All right.
I already swiped that book. Let's see what
Yeah,
else.
now you can read it in
Like,
private.
that was item number 1.
That was the first thing on the list.
All right. So, starting with Manavel then in Dr. Alan Manavel's study, right? This time, as you return into the room and you find the cozy chairs and such as described earlier, as well as all the other things around the room itself, the fireplace, the mantelpiece with the photos. This time, there is no glass jar with the clouds. It is exactly as you described without. With that being said, as you are here, you take a moment to sit in your chair and you look over to where Dr. Ellen would have sat with you. And you reminisce on the memories that you have. And almost for a split moment, it's almost like you can see a shimmer of an outline of as if he were actually sitting there. And then you hear in your mind, I hope you're cozy. And it's a voice you know. It's your patron, Philia.
Yeah. It's nice to be here. Just wish he was too.
In Alan's seat, there's a shimmer of light as Philia herself actually comes into form and is sitting across from you. I hope this is okay.
Manavel stands up and he goes, "Do you mind taking my seat?" I don't.
Of course.
And Manavel, he stands, but it's not like uncomfortably. His mind, he would never let someone sit in Alan's seat other than Alan, and that's just a respect thing for him. So he does lean on the chair, on Alan's chair, but he will not sit in it. That he doesn't want to see anyone else sit in that chair. That's his one person. But
So
as I do stand up, though, I am grabbing those 2 pictures and I'm putting those in my pack, because if they are physical and I can take them away from here, I want them so badly. Like, he's never wanted something more, because those don't exist other than those 2 pictures.
So she too will stand up. No questions asked. No questions, no grievances or anything. Stands up and doesn't take your seat either, out of respect for your seat also. But instead will stand near the fireplace off to the side, as you two had gone over there yourself for the photos. But so she'll stand there. She'll look down into the fire itself for a moment. And a little bit of time passes as you both just kind of take in each other's presence. And then she just says, in case it wasn't obvious enough, you can trust this place. And then she waves. Yeah, she waves her hand, and then Scooty Puff actually races over and stops right next to the fireplace as well. And then, almost in a anime, like cartoony, like
Robo
old
Dog
90s cartoon style, yeah, like just like pops one wheel up onto like the little ledge next to the fireplace, and then like melts into it a little bit and just like relaxes and snuggles next to the fire. And then
Joanna's on top of Scooty Puff, like just like nice and warm on the fire.
Yeah, like everybody's just getting into it and whatnot, and Philly's just like, yeah, Philly's just like, this place is actually made by you, specifically you. Though the clouds.
The clouds.
I mean,
the clouds.
Yes, the clouds. That I had to do something to get you here. But no, the other two have their own spaces as being part of your life. But you are what brought this entire thing to be. The clouds were my way of getting your attention. I was
smart.
Well, albeit maybe not a happy memory and or may not even fully be remembered, but I was hoping that because of Scooty Puff and the bond that we have through Scooty Puff and the matching colors and the power that Scooty Puff has, I was hoping it was symbolic enough to be like, hey, I should go find that.
It was disturbing enough that we felt the need to investigate. Very smart. So you made a safe haven? Or we made safe haven for ourselves?
Something like that. It's a combination
like a
of it's a combination of my powers and yours. You willed it, you crafted it. I merely gave it its material essence.
Thank you.
And
they will be
in
very
light
happy
of that,
to know that we have a place that we can go, that we are safe.
Yeah. Specifically in light of that, in light of safety, as you may have noticed from your original journey to get here, this area is untouched by mortals of this realm. It is not visited by anybody. The locals have deemed this as a not profitable area because of the mountain ranges around. So it's very much a hide in plain sight kind of thing. Granted, what power I do still have will also shield this from being found by any unwanted visitors. At the same time, I don't expect many to come looking anyways.
Honestly, Ren's gonna love this, knowing that we have a safe place for her daughter. Thank you. May I ask a question? Something is different about me. Illithid powers seem to be dimmer than normal. I'm no longer able to transmit my thoughts or read others, but this morning I made us feel stronger. And that definitely wasn't just the waffles. Magic, the different kind of magic. It's lighter, freer, not psionic.
I feel as though you may already know the answer to that question.
There has never
You found the
been
mirror.
a Lithan paladin to exist. There's no way. I can't. Illithids cannot conjure divine power. So
There's never been an illithid that wasn't part of the hive mind either. There's never been one that's acted
you
on
are shitting
their
me.
own
You are
accord.
shitting me. I am a I have. I am going to take over the world. I am going to be the most powerful being. I am paladin. I am going. You.
You Chelsea?
I cannot breathe. I'm going. That's the. I'm too many first in the Illithid rates, to be honest. My name
I
could
feel
go
as
down
though
in
this
history.
isn't a
That's
question.
weird.
I feel as though your question isn't for me, but for yourself.
I am so confused. But
Paladins, as you say, have their own divine purpose.
they make
That's
oath.
what gives them their power, right?
Yeah, they make oath and make cool shit happen and normally heal people.
And do you not feel strongly enough about your path and about what it is that you're here to do that it would be
I
worthy
in my
such
cozy
powers?
room, in my cozy room, because it's how my coziness is. There's like this little projector that starts going, and it shows the first moment we had fairy toast together, and the moment that we were at the campus and I was showing off my yams, and the moment that we were all three of us at a party, Trina's jumping over a fucking fire, telling an Owlin to go suck a dick, and Odion with Trina's mother just kind of like this, and it's the camera pans to Manovel's face as the colors change as he sees his just memory of these friends that he literally just made, and he goes, okay, I think I see what you're talking about. I think I know. I think I got the new path. Feel ya? You feel me?
While you may be finding your way, at the same time, I am still here for guidance when possible. And
I
as
appreciate
such,
having you.
I feel it's important for you to at least be reminded. Taking this path comes with its own challenges. You'll have decisions to make, and they will not be easy ones. That
long as I'm
could
doing
make
it for
or
my
break who you
friends,
are.
As long as I make the decision with my friends in mind, we will make it. I know that.
I trust you
And-
to stay true to yourself.
And just he doesn't say it, but since Philia is connected with him, you can tell that actually the projector shows, and it was the first time I met Philia when we had that first really big embrace, and how warm he felt, and how safe he felt with his patron, and Philia definitely knows that Manabu would like that right now. That this feels like he feels safe right now. He feels really, really, really good. And that's not even just the potion that makes him think that he is so fucking badass. Because we literally did make a house from our minds, with our minds.
Dun, 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 dun. With the powers that be.
With the powers of friendship, we made a house together.
All right, so
We built this house.
oh, Jesus. All right, so with the projector playing that scene and with the emotions being felt, Ophelia will reach forward to
Very easy. It's
have a
very,
replay.
Yes. Well, you see the replay, and the first time it was super awkward, right? And he had to get comfortable. This time, there's no hesitation. He knows he's safe. He knows that his friends are safe here. We have a place that we can go that isn't just a tavern that's forever away. That's really cool. That feels like an adventuring party to me. So it's one of those moments. And we see this really cool thing, and we pan to the next room so that I don't start crying.
Actually,
Aw.
we pan still in this room, and it's in this moment as you and Ophelia are hugging once again. And for a moment, you close your eyes and like you're just there in the moment. But then as the moment passes and everything, you open your eyes to step back away and whatnot, and just enjoy the space itself. You see it over her shoulder in the corner of the room. A small starter kit of new gear for your paladin self.
So I
Very
get
basic, very
equipment for the starting paladin. Hey,
yeah, very basic. All just the common gear and such. Nothing magical or anything, but it's at least something to get you started.
I appreciate it. I'll add that to my characters. And I look at her, and I start seeing all this armor, and the pack opens up, and I just this big old fucking toothpick. Like what is I don't know what it's called, but the well, you get the plaque out of with the scrapey thing. It's just really, really big one that looks like it's a halberd, but it looks like a plaque poker. And I'm going, oh, I can do some serious damage with this thing.
It looks
and
like
now
a
we pan.
scraper.
Yes, it's a halberd that looks like a scrape. Shush.
Oh,
This is my camping. I don't yuck your yum.
No, I am yucking your yum because it's canon in my brain now that anytime that this thing fucking attacks somebody, it makes that
It's scratch,
sound. Like
I hate that sound. Oh yeah.
Can I volunteer just like for S's and G's that it does additional damage of like psychic damage, just Manovel's charisma modifier for the scrapey sound?
Oh god.
I need to bring in the stress mechanic from your game.
I have a homemade stress mechanic for our home game, and it's
That's fun.
No. No, it's
It sounds fun.
it's great.
not. It's interesting, but it kicks your ass.
Now, if Chad would like to know, yes, I have taken one level in Paladin. I've also changed subclasses for Manovel. He is now a Celestial Warlock, and he's going to be a pole arm build. So that's the changes that we're seeing right now.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Gotta make it
starting
story
equipment.
evident. Yeah. But no, that as discussed with the rest of the group behind the scenes and such, just so that everybody else is on board in the chat and such. Especially when it comes to long form campaigns and everything, like you'll have a character idea in mind, and then as you start to play through it and start to level up, either things start to not work how you anticipated them to, or they don't get utilized quite the way that you wanted. Because as you're reading it in the book one way, you have this thought of like, oh, this will do this. And then like that moment comes to try to use it, and either it's not as impactful as you wanted it to be, not even just because like you rolled poorly or anything, but it doesn't play out the way that in your brain you wanted it to. So it's not fulfilling you as a player. As such, me being empathetic of that and whatnot, and wanting everybody to have a good time and enjoy our space here to get away from the real world. I do allow all of the players to make their changes. Everybody gets one free one. No questions asked. We just have to make story happen to where it makes sense, which is what this is right now. And then if something happens where you're just like, hey, I'm still not liking this, you want to change again, whole group votes on it. That way it's not my decision and whatnot. Everybody has to agree. So yeah, that's part of what this is tonight. But as Manava / Wingo is now going through and like, hey, look, new starting gear for new class stuff, we will jump into Trina, because Trina also went to their personal little Zen room. And what is it that you're looking for from this room in this moment as you are coming to your own realization of like, hey, this place feels safe. This place feels like a personal home for me.
I don't think that she would necessarily be looking for anything. If we get the feeling that this is safe in a house that we built, she would throw open the bay window, the big, large panel glass wall, basically, and she would just kind of sit on this, how do you pronounce it? Is it chaise lounge chair, I believe?
Chaise.
She'd sit on the little lounge couch thing and just kind of sit there enjoying the soft sounds of the ocean just as it crashes on the shoreline, letting the smells and everything, that sandalwood smell, the smell of like fresh linen, right? It smells clean and inviting, and that soft warmth as she sits and breathes for a moment before looking at the room, remembering what brought them here and being like, is something off? Also, welcome in, Raiders. How you doing, guys?
Hello.
All right, so as you sit lounging in your nice cozy area, and the more or less illusion, because we're not in fact on coastline and whatnot, for hearing / seeing of the water itself in real life, the illusion of it is still playing through the room nonetheless. You still get the vibe, you still smell the salt spray and everything from off in the distance, you still hear everything, you still feel the warm breeze as if you were in fact coastside. And in this moment, as you're just enjoying your time, relaxing and looking about the room, you see an extra photo. Nothing major, nothing that feels out of place, but it's a photo of Bahamut's seal. And it has a small glow to it. And then you feel the presence within the room with you. Nothing overbearing, nothing overpowering or anything like that. And you start to have a conversation. Whether it be just in your mind or if you're actually saying the words out loud, that's whatever feels most natural to you in the moment. But you hear Bahamut's voice. And calm, but resolute in saying, I have not made this place, but nonetheless, you are safe here. Place for rest. Place to remain unseen. Given certain precautions, of course. Place to plan. Use it wisely.
I can hear her, but I can't see her. Correct? Or hear him, but can't see him. Okay. I feel like it would be that, for anybody that has done like active meditation, that feeling that you get where like your chest feels lighter and it comes essentially out as as her patron, actively communicates with her for like the first time. Her mom has talked to Bahamut many a times. Her mom has met Bahamut. Trina has never seen this entity ever, has never heard this entity. So the soul lightens a little bit, realizes what's happening, and essentially the soul kind of flutters a little bit. That mild fangirly moment of like, oh my god, God is talking to me. God's talking to me. Hello. Huge fan. Thank you. Your Grace, Your Excellency. Hello. I'm so happy that I'm safe here. And oh my god. Hi. Thank you for coming to see me. I hope you like it. Is it cozy? Like, just, am I doing things right? Like, just realistically, because like I doubt that this is like the first time that have you been watching? Have you been watching? Is it good? Is it like a good sitcom? Is it Am I doing okay? Am I doing okay? Because like I feel like I'm doing okay. I actually currently feel like I'm doing great. And she continues to just ramble a little bit. Just I could be wrong. Oh my god, I could be wrong. Like, I don't think I am currently, but I'm not gonna tell you that you're wrong personally. Like, she keeps rambling, waiting for Bahamut to cut her off.
So it goes on for a while, right? And you're not sure if, like, it gets to the point where even you, as you keep rambling, aren't even sure if he's still there. Like, you still feel the presence, but at the same time, there's just been no communication back. That's just like, is he still there? You know, it's like that little nagging feeling about your head, just like, I've talked for so long, I haven't heard anything. Where'd they go? Kind of feeling. But then eventually, just as you go to take a breath, you hear him speak again. Again, still very resolute, but still calm. Wow, that's different. Your mother didn't quite act like this. However, yes, I've been watching. Yes, you're doing good so far. Couple things I would have done differently personally, but things come with experience. Nothing that ultimately has changed things for the worse, because you're not doing bad yet. However, it's nice here for you, I think. I mean, you made this place, right? I mean, I wouldn't have designed it this way, but I mean, we're different people. We have similar views, sure, in terms of how things should be, you know, but my room doesn't look like this, and that's okay.
I mean, like, if we want to get completely technical, you're not a young girl in her 20s, so there is that. No shade whatsoever. And also, yeah, I am significantly different than my mom. I assume that you guys have very cordial, very, very stoic conversations. But, like, if you possibly ever have time, know you're busy being a god and all, and I fully respect that. I'm a little dancing fool, but if you ever have time, would love to chat and, like, actively get to know you better. Like, maybe become, like, besties and whatnot, you know? Have the same rapport that my mom has with you. That'd be so cool, right? Right? No, I fully get it. It's fine. I will compose. You're a god.
A brief moment passes before he
the
answers.
Most unsettling moment.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, like very much like it even goes from the hey, you wouldn't stop talking for me to say anything to a I'm gonna make you sit here and sit with that feeling for a moment, just for you to analyze it yourself before responding. Before he does in fact respond, and just says, "Your mother's and my relationship." Stoic as it may be from your perspective, I imagine is going to be much different than what yours and mine were. She had different trials. She had different things and challenges that she had to manage as compared to that of what you're now going to experience within your own life. Obviously, you and your mother also fairly different people, not even just in terms of just who you are as individuals, but also your manner of impacting the world. Your mother doesn't dance. Your mother doesn't sing songs, at least not to the extent to which you do. So by that, I don't imagine that our interactions would be the same as hers and mine. Nevertheless, I am still here. And not because of your mother's asking. I know that that may be hard to settle with. At least at first. Because so much of your life has been her way until now. But all the same, I'm here because you want me here, and because we have a similar line in how things should go.
She would take the time to kind of sit with that. And that flutteriness that she had felt as she sits there calm, having, like, her body is calm, her mind is not, having this not only first conversation with Bahamut, but very first in-depth conversation with him, taking a moment to center, taking a moment to be like her mom, to sit with the situation as it is, and to eventually be comfortable in the stillness of the entire thing, knowing that he's there, but becoming more comfortable with not having to communicate with him as something that she has wanted for a while, with no idea of how to start the conversation.
And with that, as things seem to calm down there, you'll feel his presence go away over time. Like, it doesn't just, like, it's not a clean break of just like he's here and then he's gone, but almost a typical Midwestern goodbye. It drags out before eventually you notice, like, okay, I am now just here in the moment. And from there, we'll shift over to Odeon in the library. Odeon, what are you looking for in the library? While everybody else went to their Zen rooms.
Is there like maybe a section for spell books?
Yes.
I'm just going to grab some books of some very like basic rudimentary wizard spells and just carry them back to my room.
Okay. Yeah, so specifically for the sake of explaining what this library is a little bit more, it itself has its own magical property. So the shelves of the library, all of the bookcases within the library, are consistently full all of the time. They never empty, with the exception of when you grab a book off of them, that space remains empty so long as you intend to return that book. So the caveat to that is that from a distance, as you just generally look around the library itself, you can't tell what's where. There's no names on the bindings or spines of the books and such as you look at them. But as you walk about the library and you are looking for something specific, where you believe that to be is where you find it. So for the instance of, hey, are there any books about magic, about spells and such, whatever location within the library, within the rows of bookshelves and such that you feel that belongs in, is where you go and then where you end up finding them.
Lovely.
So you grab a few books. Because of what this library is, generally, whatever books you have in mind of like, hey, I want to read about this, that is what you find to take back to your room with you.
I would like to take a brief moment to pause and read another read quote out loud. One of the books that Odeon has found in the library, Mage Hand and You, a dating guide.
You know what? I will gladly take that book.
I know many a man whose first girlfriends were Jill.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So yes, I will grab a number of very basic rudimentary wizard magic books and take them back in the room, as well as the dating guide to my mage hand and me.
The fact that you included that, though, inspiration. Way to go.
Let's go.
Is there anything in particular that you're looking for out of these books going back to your room, or is it just that I'm going to peruse and just read through these as time goes on?
Kind of just perusing, not looking to, like, cast any of these, but it'd be interesting to look through them in case I want to learn them in the future. As I look through them, I'm just going to make a kind of like a note on which spells that I recognize and which ones that I've seen before, most likely performed by my father.
All right. I like it. I like it. Well, we'll roll with that. All right. So you spend some time relaxing and such, looking about the room. In your particular instance, this admittedly falls on me, so this is my fault. You don't have a particular deity alignment in terms of like this is your motivation to do anything, such as.
I do not have a deity or anything like that. No.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so, but I couldn't fully remember.
Odeon is his own deity. He really does think that he made this with his head.
Which is fine. So
confident king.
Odeon just keeps a mirror and starts doing positive affirmations.
Yeah. All right. So you go back to your room with these books and such, and as mentioned, things that you personally believe that your father had once spent time studying and casting and whatnot before you now reading about them here. So in these moments, as you are sitting here reading, there is a deep sense of calm that comes over you, as well as you're spending your time just flipping through the pages and such, following diagrams, following different sigils and talisman markings and such. And you notice that how you're feeling being in this space and going through these books and just being in this, let's call it for what it's worth, this home. You're taken back to a time before things got serious. Back when you were younger, still living at home, and everything was happy, and there wasn't a need to fulfill anything. Back to when you pilfered for fun and maybe just a little bit of attention, more so than out of necessity to provide. And some time passes as you're flipping through these books, and you notice you feel truly happy in this moment as you notice yourself smiling as you're reading these books. And as time passes, as the three of you are having your experiences and such, albeit whether it be via communication with otherworldly beings or happy memories of the past, some time passes and then you smell it on the air. The smell of a home-cooked meal. Perfectly roasted beef of some sort, fresh bread, fresh fruits. Sifting through the air pulls you all to the kitchen, where a full, warm meal is ready and waiting.
I have things I need to talk to you guys about. Shall we sit to dinner and talk? Because things have happened.
I'm so here for it. I'm so excited right now. Like, I
Uh,
am elated.
I can't wait. And I'll set dinner. Whether it's already set or something, make sure everyone has their wine and stuff. And, like, we sit down to, like, a just us dinner in a nice place that's ours for the first time. And, Philia, my deity, patron, my friend, she says that we did in fact make this house with our minds. She helped, but the cloud was actually her trying to tell us that we should have a spot for ourselves here because it's safest. And I do believe her. But this is our home, or a home that we could have together.
Oh.
No taxes. Or mortgage.
Well,
Honestly, kind of love that. It's amazing.
tell Delia we said thank you so much.
Joanna, you could feel Joanna purr on your leg. Joanna is a portion of Philia, so you feel that little bit of she's watching us, but like in a good way.
We're all aware that a part of Ophelia is okay.
I've told you guys already.
Okay.
You guys actually met Philia back when I got attacked by the dogs, like way back then. So you've actually met her, and my magic has changed. As you said, I asked her about it. Have you ever heard the story of an Olithic paladin?
Oh my
No.
god.
And you could see him blushing a little bit. Like there's like excitement in his.
Is Ophelia your girl?
Philia is the girl,
Not a
presents as
girl. Your girl. The one
My
that chose
girl.
you. The one that made you her champion.
Oh, Philia's never told me that she had romantic interest in me.
Oh my god.
Joanna!
No. It's fine. It's fine. So, like, do you understand what it means to be a paladin? I'm so curious. And I do ask this genuinely. I'm not asking this sarcastically. I'm so sorry for my voice.
No. It's... So I love my magic has always been psionic in nature, and this morning I performed magic that was... not psionic at all. Light, fluffy even. And whenever I think about using that magic, I am thinking of you guys and protecting you. So I'm feeling like it might have something to do with that, but I think that we are going to see a different side of me coming very soon. And I'm excited. Because it means I'm that much further away from the hive mind.
This makes this so much cooler, because it's not like you're Ophelia's champion. But novel, you're our champion.
Hell yeah.
You just got me so good. You fucking shit! Big Olympic tears! I can't even hold it. I'm crying! That hit me so hard!
Aw.
Stop No.
Welcome to play D&D with your best friend.
Do you have tissues under your desk? I'm so curious right now.
No, I'm just trying to hide. I just want to remind you that yes, I will cry on command for subs. I will cry. I've proven it. I will cry for subs. Oh my god, that
This
hit
one's
me
conveniently
so
not on
hard.
command, though. This one is
Oh.
entirely against your will.
Oh my god, it just happened. Oh, you're our champion. Yes, I will do that. I'd be honored. You said that you had the fun thing too. Let's talk about you for a second.
You got to talk to your patron. I got to talk to God.
God?
Yeah,
Like-
I got to talk to Bahamut.
Oh.
We're besties now.
Is this like a high five thing or a hug?
This is, and like, she goes to like, she does like the little like happy feet thing, and she goes,
We could do happy feet.
we can, I have to focus, because admittedly kind of got the flutters out of the way, but at the same time, it's like, I feel like there is a certain, not expectation in particular, because like, they're fully aware that I am my own person and this is my personality, right? However, I do feel like we need to find some kind of common ground, and Bahamut's kind of very relaxed. So I'm trying to find that relaxed center for myself now. And I think it's gonna bring us closer. 'Cause like, I kind of just want to be able to call him up and go like, hey Basti, how you doing?
Basti.
It's a clever combination of boss and bestie. I like it. I'm
what
so
kind of
glad
reading
that
was-
you brought that-
And she like quickly
I'm so-
turns to Odeon, just trying to immediately shift the excitement from herself to like bring it back down. She goes, so what kind of reading material did you find? Anything good?
Oh, I bet you found some very eclectic. You know what? Maybe I should just go into your room and find out what you were reading myself.
No. I just some basic.
Tears are. He's trying to get out just so he can freaking wash his face. And he goes. Not that he goes into Odeon's room, but he definitely opens the door a little bit just to see if he sees any of the book titles.
I thought we were eating.
Yeah, come
So
back.
I didn't
convenient.
powder my notes.
Food.
I have something in my beak.
Conveniently. This is actually where you're going to learn something else about this house now.
I can't
Each
go
of
in his
your
room.
personal spaces are yours to invite people in as you choose. So you opening his door without him having invited you in, you don't see anything within the room. It just looks like a blank, empty
Oh.
room there. It's just wood floor and bare walls.
Good to know. Let you guys know that your privacy is safe. We can't go in each other's rooms. Coincidentally, I didn't find that out by any means. I'm coming back. Starts eating.
I just found some magical tomes, books that have instructions for spells that I may or may not be able to learn in the future.
Are there any spells in particular you're interested in learning?
A few, actually, but
Would you like to elaborate in any way, shape, and form? Because I'm trying to interest in what kind of magic you're interested, because we have two very capable casters right here, and maybe we might be of service, or at least can help you on your journey. Odian, I love you. You keep a lot of secrets. I just want to learn a little more about you.
okay. Well, hey, what would you like to know?
What kind of spells are you trying to learn? Was the first question.
Well, I could. I'm. Well,
No idea.
He was just trying to find
If-
utility stuff.
Well,
Utility?
I mean,
Like stuff that's really useful for aiding the things that he can do outside of these four walls and the things that we can do. Utility. Not necessarily offensive or defensive, but like bolstering nonetheless.
Well, a spell that I'm really interested in eventually getting to know is one that would help me fly.
Flying would be cool. We could, when we go to what we were going to go to Shar, correct? Maybe we could see if we could find a spell scroll of it, and that would be a fun spell to learn.
So while we're all sitting down for a meal, that same familiar glow, as we've all just been kind of sitting here gossiping, doing our joyous things. You guys are very much aware
campfire session
of the feeling of fairy fire by this point.
Fairy toast,
sorry.
Oh yeah.
You guys are all very much aware of the feelings of fairy toast at this point. And normally with the commiseration one, I like to imagine that the drinks that we're ingesting, regardless of what they are, have this almost spiced flavor to them, like a good chai tea, right? Everybody goes to take a sip of their drinks, and instead it has that very airy bubbliness of champagne. And she kind of sits there, we just drink about it, and she's like, I think we can make flight happen.
I would like that.
And the more that we drink from this, you begin to feel this very soft unfurlment around your back. It describes these as gossamer wings. I'm curious to what everybody would believe their own wings to look like.
Very much not what I was expecting with flying, but this is interesting.
It's kind of a nifty feature. It just always felt like the other one was a little bit more useful, but, you know.
I think that Manovel's has like purple angel wings. Like it, not quite celestial yet, but it's like that beautiful purple, and it's a consistent color throughout the entire.
Odeon would absolutely have black feathered wings, and you'd see kind of like red lines going down the wings, and sort of the tips of the feathers have red tips, so it's kind of looking like it's red pooling down at the bottom of the wingspan.
You would have pot rock flames on your wings.
Hot rock flames, oh my god.
I move so fast. I imagine that they're almost similar to owl wings, whereas like owls are completely silent when they fly.
Ooh.
Fun fact of the day,
Absolutely.
kids. Owl wings are designed in a way to make them silent.
I actually knew that one.
I did not know that one.
Odeon, if there's magic that you want to learn, we can do it together. You don't have to. You could just ask. We love this. I'm losing my voice. Can you hear?
Or as Trina's wings unfurl, and they look almost fairy-like, as they have this very pretty pastel purple fading into blue, fading into this green look, as all of the veins in what would be these wings are gold, almost metallic. And she just kind of like, ooh. Or worst case scenario, if we can't find the spell and be able to teach you the spell that we're looking for, we have workarounds.
It's like cheat codes for spells. It's awesome.
Well, don't take this the wrong way. I absolutely 100% do appreciate you guys wanting to help me find ways around things, but I think this, at some point in the future, is a spell that I would just need to learn to do.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Learn how to do spells the right way, and they can really help you out.
Absolutely. Me, I just kind of learn them immediately. It's very nice.
I can
I really
imagine.
don't work that hard to be a mage.
Yeah, I just kind of use based on vibes. So, like, if this is not your vibe, we don't have to do it again, but, like...
Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. I love the wings. They look cool.
I think your wings look very cool.
I'm loving
Just-
the vibe.
They're... What's the word I'm looking for?
And I start walking
if-
towards the door.
Oops.
And I flap my wings. We're gonna try these out, right? Like, we're not just gonna waste. Flap, flap.
So,
Flap, flap, flap.
let me read this out real quick. They definitely can flap. The wings are... I think it's weird that the way that this is worded is that the wings are there until the spell dies off, even after you use them, because they last for 8 hours. Each participant grows gossamer wings, and for 10 rounds within the duration, they gain a flight speed equal to their walking speed. Participant that is not standing on a horizontal surface at the end of their turn falls to the ground. So whether the DM says that they can only fly for a minute, or they can only fly for a minute at a time,
But do
totally
we get to
up to you.
choose what minute they activate, essentially?
yeah. I was assuming based on the wording, we get to choose the minute that they activate regardless. But for right now, they're kind of just like Aarakocra wings until they're not. Well, not Aarakocra, Kenku wings until they're not.
Okay.
So as DM, for the sake of this moment, for the sake of flavor and RP, I would say that realistically, because it's non-combat related and we're just sharing a moment together, you could seemingly fly for as long as you want. I would say that you would, because they are a physical presence of your person, and it sounds as though it does take physical exertion to make them work. You would start to feel the fatigue of working the wings after a minute or so, and it would become tiring. So you maintaining flight is your own accord, but I'm not going to sit here and dictate and be like, no, you can only do it for a minute and then you're done, because we're having fun with it. However, I would like to point out, because it does match walking speed and such, and because of Odeon and roguelike abilities and everything, still is faster than both of y'all.
Which, again, I feel like is very on par for owls, because despite how silent they are, they're also fast as shit. Bitches can
Sure.
move.
Mm-hmm.
I think it. Just
So
kinda
after
fades
the
out.
yeah, that's what I was leading into as well. I feel like after the big emotions of where this is led into, we're gonna end on this happy moment of where we're out flying around this new, built by us and our mindset wills moments of. I'm essentially imagining that Manovel is being a little more direct with the flying of okay, I'm gonna practice maneuvers and such, and how
I'm
to
going in
move,
and
just
out,
because that
flying full force into a tree at one point.
yeah, because that feels very Manovel, very
Oh, yeah.
analytical, very scientific about it. Okay, how do I do this? I want to go here to here, and I want to do this, to make maneuvers out of it. But I feel like Odeon and Trina at some point would just start fucking around and playing air tag or something.
Hell yeah.
At one point, Odeon kind of pushes into Manovel, and then Manovel gets in on the tag,
I think
losing
it's gonna
every time
be-
to Odeon.
In my brain, because you guys have these very big, elaborate, feathered wings, yours are very much that majestic, big flap, big flap,
Mhm.
big flap. And whereas, Trena's are significantly more dainty and, again, fairy-like. They almost flap like hummingbird wings. They're just
Yeah, so that is the scene to which we'll end on for the evening, as we will wrap up our session here for the night and finish this episode with everybody enjoying their flight and such for the time being in their newfound safe refuge. So yeah, ta-da, we did it. Scary clouds, not so
Hooray.
scary.
The cloud
Not
was
an
our
Illithid
friend
colony.
the whole
Actually,
time.
complete opposite of an Illithid colony. Safe haven. We love that. But
Damn, I'm so
I
glad
still
that we
say-
never went down the cobblestone path. That's great.
Yeah, we almost
Would've
missed
missed-
it.
Would've
So is
missed
this
out on
our
your stuff.
technical bastion? I love it.
Yeah, there is more things to come with this as time develops and whatnot, because it's going to meld and change with you as different needs arise throughout the remainder of the campaign and such. But yeah, it is essentially your bastion, your safe house, your refuge, place to return to regroup, recollect, and re-strategize as needed.
And did I waste my crit on a saving throw that I couldn't pass?
Technically, when we first started the portent, I did say that whoever got the portent could use it in the next game, and if they didn't use it, it was a use it or lose it, as it got replaced by whoever.
I only had
next
the one
portent.
roll and I couldn't pass it. That feels unfair.
I think I
Like,
really
I
misunderstood that then
understand.
because I
I
thought you could carry it until you got another portent.
That's what I thought too.
That's what I thought.
Which is what I was leading into now. Of I will allow for you to keep yours until you get a new one or use it, whichever comes first.
Appreciate you. I'm not gonna need another one until I use it.
And this in this particular moment, I will say, because A, you couldn't have passed it, and B, it was a skill check in the whole skill versus combat auto versus will I pass or not. I will say you can keep it this time.
Appreciate you.
Be-
I do
because
think that,
next combat is going to be a whole lot of fun.
yay. I do think that DM gets MVP for getting us caught up on YouTube. I can't, like all of us roleplay wise was fantastic. This was one of my favorite sessions we've had, but that was a lot of work that the DM did in 2 weeks. Like there was a lot of
Absolutely.
episodes, so I think that he
I
gets
agree.
the port in. Thank you.
He gets the portent for something he didn't even do on stream. Crazy.
I know, but that's a lot of work. It's such.
That's
Roll
not
that
even a
port
thing
in.
that happened today, though. Like,
We appreciate it.
Yeah,
All
but
the
we
same.
appreciate it.
you shouldn't have done that.
What did you get?
5.
Oh, that's a bad roll for us.
It's gonna be fun at some point.
That's gonna be fun. Well, I have a nat 20, so we'll see.
Yeah. It's just going to depend on who decides to use what when, because it's kind of like Silver Barbs. You can be like, oh, darn, I rolled an 8, and then be like, oh, wait, portent, natural 20. I can be like, 5.
Well, no, so once you can't use a port, not a portent. So that is the thing.
It's my rules. What?
No, you can't just change that rule. No, you can't take my
I
20.
never made that rule.
Boo on you. You made me cry. You guys made me
Like
cry
I said,
today.
it's like Silvery Barbs. No.
I cried
No,
on
I wouldn't
screen
do
and
that.
I couldn't even use my quit.
Yeah, realistically, it doesn't make sense to use a portent on a portent, and in fairness of the essence of what a portent is for being voted an MVP for whatever reason, it doesn't feel right to use your portent to cancel somebody else's portent.
Unless
So
you're
yeah,
not the DM, then it does.
I mean, still, worst case scenario, chances are whatever I throw at you that you're using your portent on still potentially has silver barbs, anyways.
That's fucking true. But who are we rating?
So it's kind of looking like Archmage Freya is in the middle of a big birthday subathon. I went to go see how long they've been on. They've been live for 25 hours.
That's
Golly.
So let's go spend some birthday love with Freya. Okay?
Yay!
Let's do it.
Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Given that it is almost midnight, we are unfortunately not going to have time to watch some more Cyberpunk. Cutoff is midnight. We can't watch an episode in 4 minutes.
Work night. We don't work tomorrow.
Bitch, I'm tired. If I don't do,
I'm tired.
like, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
It's time
This
to go
time
to
is
bed.
literally just because I'm sleepy.
I mean, Same, but that's not the point.
I'm
I
an
go to bed
old-
anyways.
I'm an old woman now, okay? My bedtime is 9 o'clock. We start this at 8:30. I need you to understand that.
Yeah, you got matching numbers for your birth age now.
My birth age.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
How old
3-3.
you is.
Yeah.
They repeat.
3-3s.
Kiki, no.
3-3.
Oh God! There goes Kiki.
All right. Kiki's gone, and so are we, guys. We'll see you in 2 weeks. We love you. Bye.